folks. It is Sunday evening once again. We're going to play some more Tsukihime. Of which in the last part I had to go through some very interesting scenes which pissed me off supremely. Well, hopefully we're past that now. Hopefully. Why is YouTube Studio acting weird? I'm hoping that we'll be able to finish at least the Hisui route. Ah, and I've remembered what I've not done. One sec. I always forget to do this. I need to get the Tsukihime walkthrough up. I believe we're on the last day. So, right. Let us switch to the main screen. Let us continue. Wait, what the fuck are we doing here? Is this where we ended it last time? Let me check something. I should really check my previous streams beforehand so that I know where we finished off before, but let me check. If I move that there, where did we stop? Oh, apparently we did stop here. Oh well. The more you know. Hello, Valari Kantari. Welcome to the stream. Valari Kantari saying there's going to be an exposition followed by the finale. You should be right. Yeah, this looks right. Okay. Right, let's do this. Hisui, you woke up already? Don't push yourself. Oh god, this is the day after. Wait, let me fucking take a swig of my drink. Ugh. I'm gonna fucking need this. Lark Die saying it's about an hour at good pace. Okay. Aren't you still tired? Shiki-sama, you're the one who should not push yourself. You're still losing energy at a great pace, much more than you've gained. What the fuck? Don't you dare do another fucking scene on me. Hisui stands before me. Ah. My pulse picks up. Hisui standing so close to me really does make me feel more alive. Wow, my body really is warm. I think it's your warmth coming into me. What? But Hisui, what are you saying? You say that I was killed here. Do you know what happened here? Yes. I saw you die here. You were killed by Shiki. Not just your body and soul, but everything was killed. What? Her voice is shaking. It isn't that she is scared. Instead, she sounds incredibly angry at that person who killed me. Wait a second, Hisui. The one who was killed was the adopted Naniya kid. So wasn't he the one who died? No, you are the one that died, Shiki-sama. Hisui answers directly. Oh, I see. Then that means... I see. So I'm the adopted child? Yes, you are a descendant of the Naniya family. Makihisa-sama adopted you, the only surviving member. Your name is Shiki. Because Makihisa-sama found it amusing that his son was also named Shiki by a strange coincidence, he adopted you. Our names are the same. Yes, it is natural for you to be confused. Pardon me. And you are different from us. You are really adopted into the Tono family. What do you mean, different from us? I can't speak. Such a thing isn't a shock or anything. I remember not getting along with my old man from the beginning, and I never quite felt quite right in the mansion. So such a thing, even if it were all lies, I'm very sorry. Saying things that cause you sadness. No, I'm fine. I'm not sad. I say that, but I know it's a lie. I don't know what kind of feeling it is, but it's true that I feel an emptiness in my heart. But that's weird. People of the Tono bloodline have powers, don't they? If Shiki is a vampire, then what am I? I'm not the same as him, but I have these strange eyes. I do not know in detail, but Akiya-sama has said that you are the same as Ne-san and I, whose families are enemies to those of mixed blood. We have the power to synchronize with those we exchange fluids with. Yeah. And the Nania family had the power to fight demons. I see. Certainly my eyes are not a power to help people like Hisui's. Rather, it's a power to kill. I see. But then, why was I adopted by the old man? Doesn't make any sense why he would adopt an enemy. Shiki-sama, you are the inheritor of a very special bloodline of demon hunters. Asagami, Fujio, Ryugi, and Nanaya. These 4 families are the enemies of mixed blood. I think Makihisa-sama brought you here to help fend off something. I mean, how did he even get a chance to adopt me in the first place? I heard that you are the only member of the Nania family to survive. Oh, I see. 10 years ago, a Japanese-style house nestled deep within the mountains, surrounded by a black forest, a rustic world isolated from the flow of history. I can't quite remember it well. Volari Kintari is asking me, can you prove that you can say purple burglar alarm? There you go, I said it. Har. All I can remember is that pale blue glass moon. And in the forest clearing, a figure that looked like Tono Makihisa was cutting up lots of people. That was then and this is now. Something done so long ago. It doesn't matter now. Right, this is this is like part of the reason why I think she sucks as a character. He's like, I have these memories of members of my family being cut up by Makihisa. But you know what? That was a long time ago. It doesn't matter now. Bro. What a forgiving person you are. Well, I understand that I was killed by Shiki here. But how is it that I'm living as Tono Shiki right now? Yes, without a doubt, you were stabbed by Shiki in the chest and on the verge of death. But by some miracle, you are able to recover. You were saved and Shiki also survived. Since no one died, everything should have ended right then. But Shiki became something that could not be shown to other people. I see, so a replacement was needed for Tono Shiki. Shiki, there's 2 Shikis, one with capital letters and one with small. I think we are the one with small letters and he is the one with capital. The name of Tono Makihisa is in the top of the business world. His son can't just suddenly die. What? Yes. Makihisa-sama pretended that the Nania child died, and had you live as Tono Shiki, it was all to protect the family name. I get it. Something the old man would do. Yeah, everything fits in now. Even though I am Tono Shiki, I'm not technically part of the Tono family. Besides Akiha, no one else holds that blood. So my old man sent me to live with the Arimas, and contrived a situation where I couldn't be the successor since my health was bad, even though I was supposedly the eldest son of the Tono household. Shiki-sama, it's fine. You don't have to apologize for keeping this a secret. Just tell me now is enough. Besides, aren't you like me? No, compared to you or Ne-san, I have not suffered at all. Even after Makihisa-sama died, Akiya-sama took us under her care. So only I lived peacefully, not knowing anything. What? Wait, Hisui. Akiha, she knows that I'm not her real brother? Like saying I may spell Shiki as Forky from now on. What? Forky? Okay. Yes, she heard it from Makihisa-sama after you were adopted. Alright, so she's known from the beginning. Right, so alright, okay, that's fair enough. That's probably why she kind of fell in love with him and all that shit. But Akiya-sama would always insist that you are her real brother. Okay, no, you've instantly made it weird again. Well, I try saying 4 seasons. Oh, okay. That must be what the Japanese translation, okay. Every day Makihisa-sama would tell Akiya-sama to forget about you. But Akiya-sama would never agree. Even though she would be scolded severely, she still waited for you in her heart. If you knew the truth, you would leave. That is why Akiya-sama told us to never let you know the truth. I don't want him to leave. He is like a brother to me, but I also love him like a husband or something, or like a lover. Akiya-sama always helped Nei-san and myself. Nei-san was Makisa-sama's servant and was not allowed out of his room. Akiya-sama hated that and freed Nei-san. So for Akiya-sama's sake, we continued the lie. Akiya-sama, all of us, we wanted you to come back. This also kind of explains why Akiya-sama didn't get rid of, like she only kept Hisui and Kohaku because they didn't really have any place to go. Oh shit. Hisui. So please do not hate Akiya-sama. More than anyone else, she thinks importantly of you. Yeah, I know. There's no way I would hate her. It's more appropriate for me to be hated. I was the one living peacefully while you were all suffering. So, I'm thankful to Akiya. She welcomed me, nothing more than an outsider, back into the mansion. She even calls me brother. So I'll have to keep it up too. If she is willing to call me Tonoshiki as her brother, then I don't care about the name Nana Yashiki. Fuck, you know. I don't care about my past. I don't care that my parents were slaughtered by her father and I was only kept and adopted as some joke. Like, I appreciate the sentiment that he wants to be her brother for the sake of her. But when he's like, I don't care about the name Nane Ashiki, it's like so stupid and disrespectful. Lark-tracing, and yeah, their names are totally written differently, meaning included. Oh, okay. Wow, translation's pretty bad then. I have to continue being her brother. Continue being Tonoshiki. Shiki-sama. Hisui rushes to me. I separate myself from Hisui, who's staring with a worried face, and take a deep breath. Jeez. I just got helped by you, Hisui, but I'm still having these headaches. Shiki-sama, your body's weakening is because of that incident 8 years ago. That time Shiki stole your life and is using it to prolong his own life. I don't even understand how did he steal his life with magic? Fucking magic juju, right? That is why you're weakening and why you're aligned with linked with Shiki. I see. So that's how it is. In other words, as long as I don't do something about that killer Shiki, I won't be able to return to normal. Yes, I believe he despises you utterly. That is why he is stealing your life gradually, trying to dirt your heart. He is enjoying your pain. The voice is shaded with anger again. He hates me. I don't get it. He's the one that killed me. I can understand me having a grudge against him, but why would he have a grudge against me? No, Shiki sees you as someone who has killed him. Shiki-sama, you have caused the existence of Tonoshiki to disappear. Huh? I caused him to disappear? Yes, you were certainly killed by Shiki, but once your life was saved, you took Shiki's place as Tonoshiki. After that, the Shiki who was confined somewhere must have viewed you as a threat. Tonoshiki is still alive, but there is now someone else existing as Tonoshiki. Shiki is still alive, but you have taken away everything as Tonoshiki, and he became something that has no name, no existence. I see. So he views himself as the rightful Tonoshiki and sees me as an imposter. No wonder. Shiki wants to kill me and get everything back. He doesn't need to kill you to do that, though, man. I don't understand. He doesn't need to kill you to get everything back. He can just come back and go, I'm the real Tonoshiki, eat shit. Here's my fingerprints or something, I don't know. Check my DNA or something. But that is coming to an end. I will protect you. Oh wait. I will protect you, Shiki-sama. No matter what Shiki does, I will not let him kill you once again. Even if the killer Shiki walks the streets, he'll be disposed of. So please, until then, rest in your room. Rest in my room? No, that won't help me. She doesn't know it, but our fusion gets worse by day. Oh yeah, your fusion with other Shiki. That means if he really does go crazy, I don't know if I can stay sane myself. Ha! He's a guy who would hurt even himself to get his revenge. Revenge? No, that's not it. The Shiki who says he was killed by me. The Shiki who sees me as an impostor. The Shiki who repeatedly says he will kill me. The Shiki who says any of this would not have happened if I was not here. The Shiki who has lost his sanity like Tono Makihisa, killing people in the streets. And yes, the one who died in the distant past. The child called Nanaya Shiki. Unconsciously, I grit my teeth. Don't be ridiculous. I'm the one who has the right to be bitter, Shiki. Suddenly, the old wound in my chest starts to hurt. There's only one way to stop this pain. Shiki-sama, where? You know. He says he's going to come, but I'm not going to wait for him. I know where his hideout is. I will end this worthless connection of ours. Please stop, Shiki-sama. With your body like that, it will be too dangerous. Yasui, sorry, but there's a knife in my room. Would you go get it for me? I refuse. I cannot let you go. Oh well, I'll get it myself. Watch over things when I'm gone. Shiki-sama. Turning my back to Hisui, I walk away. Shiki-sama. If you do that, I will really get upset. Or whatever. Silently apologizing to Hisui, I head back inside. I usually just walking slowly as she just stands there and saying, I'm getting really upset. Right, 1 second. Larry cries saying they replicated it with cap locks. There is no better way with romanization. And my abbreviation Forky is not obvious to the public. You will understand in the epilogue. Crack dealer, welcome to the stream. Sup? We are just, you've not missed much. We just had a conversation with Hisui, telling us what's what. Is this still the Hisui route? Yes. Unfortunately. Well, I like Hisui, but this route has been a bit of a pain in the arse recently. I leave the game in my pocket. There's a knife engraved with Nanaya. Thanks to Hisui, I have strength in my body now. If there is a problem, that is that Hisui remains by my side. Lol. Hisui, please go back to the mansion. I refuse. You did not listen to my words, so I will not listen to yours. Hisui peevishly tosses her head to the side. Now look, I'm not saying you're going to get in the way. The place I'm going to is very dangerous, so I want you to stay in the mansion. You say that, but should I leave, you will collapse. If you really do want to go, it will be a big problem for you unless I go along. Your power is like that, dude. But we did that. We joined our bodies together so much. Shouldn't I be good for it? Fuck. No. That is just like a ritual to form intimate bonds between us. What? Even if someone has exchanged fluids with me, gross, or Nesan, they cannot receive energy if we are not nearby. That's a huge problem. If that is true, then I can't even get to the school by myself. If you still order me to stay here, I will. Please decide on what I should do. Fuck, this is an option. So he looks at me directly. It seems my answer is already decided. If I can't get to school without her help, then I can only let her come with me. Crackdeer saying you banded. Lol. Valag tries saying that's quite a shit power. Yeah, she has to stay close to you all the time to give you... What the fuck? It's nearly worthless. It is, unless... Would it work if you took like a strand of her hair and kept it like as a necklace? I wonder. For the first time in so many days, I arrive at school. The eerie silence sends a chill down my spine. A space where no living presence can be felt. Even though it holds hundreds of students during the daytime, it looks like an abandoned ruin under the moonlight. Shiki-sama, is this really the right place? I don't have the words to answer her. I've only seen him being in school in my dreams. Let's go, Hisui. We walk through the front gate. Is the front gate just open? What the fuck? Shiki-sama, this is... Hisui halts immediately like I did. Creak. Night hangs over the school building. As soon as I pass the gate, I feel something wrong in the air. Creak, creak. The air as a whole is creaking. What? The tense atmosphere stings our lungs. Creak, creak, creak. This doesn't make sense. This feeling, I've felt this ill wind many times in my nightmares. The air is thick with a murderous intent. Is that how this works? Hostility. I sense the hostility of my enemy. Hatred. Inside the building, the darkness is filled with murderous intent, as if a battle to the death is occurring like in my dreams. What the fuck? Valaric tries saying nearly worthless. Oh yeah. Kratia, sorry I fell asleep last stream. Oh dude. Valaric saying no. Kratia saying what's her power? Her power is that she can boost your powers. She can boost certain other people's powers if you bond. And when she says we bonded, it means we had some hentai scenes for about 20 fucking minutes. That was absolutely obnoxious and stupid and contrived as fuck. And so now that they have bonded, if she's next to him in close vicinity, she's able to power him up. And because he's suffering from being a lame protagonist right now and is kind of dying, she has to be near him all the time, otherwise he'll collapse. Yeah, Kratia saying, of course, to what Valaric tries saying, I know, what a fucking contrived bit, whatever. Let's go, Shiki. He's fighting someone? I don't get it. There couldn't be anyone that would be able to fight an inhuman monster like him. Ne-san? A whisper. So he speaks this as if resisting the urge to throw up. What? Ne-san? Kohaku-san? Akia hasn't been in the mansion since morning. She left with Kohaku-san and didn't return all day. Last night, when I was locked up in my room, Akia told me just to wait a little longer. What? Don't tell me. Akia! My legs spring into action. Before I start to think, I dash towards the building. I run into the building. Inside, the air is even more tense. Shiki-sama. Not answering her, I search for any indication of presence. The hallway is horribly quiet. Gree? A high-pitched sound assails my eardrums. It shakes the windows. The sound is coming from the floor above me. Shiki-sama, that's... Just stay close. Let's go, Hisui. Grabbing Hisui's hand, I bolt to the stairs. Still holding her hand, I go up the stairs. I clench my teeth. That day, I remember about the time when I left the room and overheard Akia and Kohaku-san talking. Akia said she would kill Shiki, her brother. I know now that she didn't mean me, but she meant Shiki. Without a doubt, the ones fighting right now are Akia and Shiki. Come on, man. The ear-piercing noise screams once again. The sound comes from above, around the 4th floor. That idiot! I fly through the 3rd floor. Damn it, she's being unreasonable. Because of my nightmares, I understand Shiki's body is the best. His power isn't on the same level as a human's. I don't know how non-human the members of the Tono family are, but she won't be able to win. It would be like going to get herself killed. I run upstairs as fast as I can. Akia. I turned her away, not trusting her. I haven't done anything to act like her brother, but still she calls me her brother. And now she is fighting to kill her Shiki by herself. Damn. I just have this terrible, awful feeling. Akia can't possibly win. Will Shiki kill her? I don't know. I don't think he'll kill Akia since he persistently went after Akia in the dreams. But on the other hand, I don't think he has the same definition of being persistent about someone. Our definition is obtaining the ones we are persistent about. He's crazy. Can't understand his broken conception since I'm not. No, even a lunatic can understand another lunatic's thoughts. Since the lunatic himself can't understand it, no one understands it, and he has to be alone. Akia. Why is he talking so much? Get up to the 4th floor. She is alive. Akia, she has to be alive. There's no way she'll be killed by Shiki. Because I should be the one Shiki is going to kill. Akia, I cannot let her die in my place. If such a thing happens, Mate, why are you taking so long to get to the fucking 4th floor? As I arrive on the 4th floor, that sound screeches once more. It's close. Feels like this is in the hallway past these stairs. Akia! The worst mental image still writhing in my brain, I dash into the hallway. For a moment, I stand, dumbstruck. From behind me, I hear Hisui gasp. Akiha? That's the only thing that pops into my head. The moonlit hallway, and the freezing air that cuts into my lungs. Akiha is standing a few yards down the hall. Look like blood, a deep crimson. At first, it looks like Akiha's blood, but that's not right. What is red is just her long hair. I'm still not able to grasp what is going on. Down the hallway, there's Akiha, with her red flowing hair, and him crouching with one hand on the floor, coughing up blood. The one kneeling before Akiha is him, Shiki. Akiha's looking down at him. Drawing close behind her is the figure of Kohaku-san. Shiki is seemingly on the verge of death and gasping for air. Akiha is not even breathing wildly. The situation. Unbelievably, it would seem Akiha is the one overwhelming him. Shiki leaps forward. In a flash of speed I can't even follow, a black blur shoots towards Akiha. Akiha simply glances down at Shiki. With that, his body slaps down to the ground, and as if in response to the sound, his torso burns, giving out smoke. Yeah? What the fuck? Shiki screams echo through the hallway. His evaporating body is covered in smoke. His body under his kimono has mostly bones showing like a mummy. But he still lives, his gruesome form still staring at Akiha, his eyes filled with fear. On the other hand, Akiha's clothes are undisturbed. Even from here I can understand it all. Her surroundings are distorted like a heat-induced mirage, and it seems more out of this world than the air in the building. Oh, I'm not even fucking gonna attempt these words. Shiki claws at his evaporating body. Akiha calmly observes without carelessness. These two powers, they are fundamentally different. Amazing. Akiha-sama, that's amazing. Behind me, Hisui speaks in surprise. That's exactly what I'm thinking too. What is this? You can say she is superior, but that's too much. She is too overwhelming. This is it, Shiki. Wait, what are the guys saying in chat? Like try saying the supreme way with that power, at least that is somewhat logical. Mate, you could just like... There's other ways, man, but the need of proximity, that's stupid. Like try saying tall floors and big staircases. What, in a school? No. She looks awesome though. Well, Akiha, I guess. And Cracked Ear saying, oh, sugoi. I'm assuming you're talking about Akiha. Oh, my voice. Let me have another sip. Another sip of my fizzy. Oh shit. I did that thing where you somehow like your mouth spits out. Like you don't intentionally do it, but you squirt out saliva. Gross. Right. This is it, Shiki. Akiha. With a ragged breath, Shiki somehow manages to say his real sister's name. Akiha, she just stares at Shiki unmoving. Why? Why are you treating me this way? I'm your true Nisan. Shifting, the distortion around Akiha increases even more. I love you, Akiha. Lovely. I only love you. I can't even remember what voice I gave him. That's why I kept living in the damn basement, trying to kill that imposter and trying to get us back to being brother and sister. Why? Why are you getting in my way, Akiha? I'm not getting in your way. This is nothing more than my duty as the head of the Tono household. The duty to pass down judgment on all those in the family who stray from being human. I'm the head of the Tono household. If he was not here, I would have still been Shiki. I could have always been your Nisan. Wake up, Akiha. That imposter is just deceiving you. The distortion around Akiha increases even more. After closing her eyes briefly, she looks at Shiki as if she is parting with him. I am not being deceived. You are not my Nisan. Lol. Oh! Shiki hides his face with his hands, but that is pointless. I don't understand what kind of power Akiha possesses, but that takes away heat from everything in her view, anything she can see. What? It is an inevitable plunder. What the fuck is this? So in the next instant, Shiki's face will vaporize. I feel like that's not her taking away the heat. I feel like that's just using extreme heat to burn him. But whatever. Crackdoor is saying, yeah, that's a nice sprite. And Valaria Kantari is saying, lovely. Well, it should have. Shiki-san? Kohako-san says this as she realizes her presence. What was Kohako doing? Oh, boosting her power? Eh? Akia turns toward us in surprise. Oh, for fuck's sake. In that brief moment, for just a split second, a complete letting down of her guard. Why? There's no way he would let that chance slip away. Hee. Shiki lunges with a cry. His black shape explodes forward like a firework. Akia and Kohako-san both turn, but it's hopeless. They'll never make it. The black shape isn't going for Akiha. Shiki lunges not at Akiha, but at Kohako-san, who stands next to her, because he knows. He knows. Lol. Just like how I am able to move right now because of Hisui's power, he knows that Akiha's overwhelming power is possible through Kohako-san's help. Kohako. Oh, Kohako. Akiha's voice cannot stop it. Hee. Shiki raises his voice. What the fuck are these voiced? Oh, whatever. And with his arm thrusting like a spear, he aims for Kohaku's face. God damn, he's gonna freak it out. The sound of pierced flesh. Oh. Also, what is Kohako-san wearing? I feel like she's not wearing a normal outfit. Look at that expression on her face. My voice dies in my throat. Well done, Shiki, you fucked it up. Once again with your fucking incompetence. Oh, fuck, I hate Shiki so much. Like Tyson, remember your poor timing on Discord saying we need more moms like that when we talked about Iori Rinko? Well, I wasn't poor timing, right? It was just that you... Wait, why was that poor timing? No, man, because that thing that I saw was... that was fan art, so that doesn't count. My voice dies in my throat. Splat. The sound of blood spurting forth. Kohako-san's face is splattered with the redness of Akiha's blood. Akiha-sama? The sound of coughing. Akiha tries to speak, but blood is the only thing that pours from her mouth. That means the majority of her blood vessels have been destroyed and all she can do is regurgitate blood. I can't speak. My mind is empty. That is the same as Shiki, who has just impaled Akiha. Shiki pulls back his arm. I thought he didn't want to kill his sister. Ooh. A thud. Ooh. What the fuck is that sound effect? Akiha's body falls down on Kohako-san. What? Who's making that effect? Shiki swings his blood-stained arm around wildly. Oh, he was aiming for Kohako. You didn't expect Akiha to get in the way. Like Tyson, we were talking about that relationship and you blindly jumped in with mom. Where? Yes, I like hot moms. Nothing wrong with hot moms, right? But if you're a psycho, if you are a fan of the diddler, then to jail with you, to the pits of hell. Anyway, every time he waves it around, Akiha's blood paints the wall and ceiling. Shiki shakes his arm desperately. Akiha. Shiki suddenly stops moving. Shiki stares at Akiha's blood-drenched body, then looks at his blood-soaked arm, then bolts down the hallway as if running from something. He just runs away. Fucking hell. That is Napoleon Dynamite energy. His footsteps lead upstairs. Shiki has run to the rooftop. Of course he's gone to the rooftop. Of course this is going to end on the rooftop. But that, I don't care about that. Akiha. Still unable to think, I run to her. Kohako-san is still standing in a daze. Her amber eyes nothing more than jewels devoid of emotion. I thought Kohako-san was pretty good at controlling her emotions. I crouch down next to Akiha's body. Akiha just lies on the floor. This music doesn't suit. This is... I mean, yeah, sad music, but this music is weird. Powerless with terrible calm eyes. Akiha. I can't tell her. It's alright, mate. You failed. Didn't you say you'd protect her? Shiki failed because he fucking sucks. Even with my glasses on, I can see them. Akiha. Akiha. These are the only words that I can think of. Akiha, with her calm, gentle eyes, looks up at me. Nissan, why are you here? You fucking fucked up, Shiki. Do you know, I hope you remember, if she dies, I hope he remembers it for the rest of his life, and I hope he suffers a heart like he fucking regrets the rest of his life. Because he would deserve it. He sucks balls. Cracker says, that reminds me, I was caught off guard when they played Hari Hari Yukai as the fourth ending. What? Of that rom-com anime. Which rom-com anime? Vlad tries saying, well, that was just gossip anyway about what she's notorious for. Mate, that's just what... Nah, man, it's pure rumour. She coughs. More blood trickles from her mouth. I can see them. The lines of death in her body are spreading across her body with gruesome speed. This is fatal. The fact that she's still alive must simply be due to her natural tonal blood. God damn it, why? Why? You know why. You fucking got in the way, you dumb fuck. You thought you were going to save the day. She was literally handing her the other Shiki's ass to him, and you somehow fucked it up. Ugh. What a talent you have, Shiki. What a talent. You've literally fucked up the whole situation by just appearing there, and it took a split second, and it went from Akia absolutely wiping the fucking floor with the other Shiki to Akia is now dying. Well done. Well done. I hope you're happy, Shiki. You tried to save the day by being a complete fuckwit. Well, like try saying like Asuka, you went like, idiot Shiki, you have to fuck everything up, don't you? He does though, doesn't he? He fucks everything up. He can't do anything properly. He's a fucking useless piece of shit. They're saying Alia, sometimes something. Oh, she always speaks in Russian. Oh, I don't know what the music was. I can't remember. Yeah, that was a good anime though. Even though I understand death better than anyone else, I don't want to believe it. Don't move. I'll help you right away. With what? Taking off my shirt, I put it on Akia's chest. What the fuck is he? Alright, okay, covering her. Trying to cover up her wound, I tie it up. The blood soaks the shirt in a matter of seconds. Mate. It doesn't do anything. Wait, does she not have healing powers? Can she not hold on to both Kohaku and Hisui and like double amp herself up? Wait. If Kohaku-san is powering her up, does that mean that they banged? To bond? As if trying to hold off my weeping emotions, I push against it. All I can do is push. Hey, answer me. In a daze, Akia says this to me like she does not see me pushing against her wound. Alright, wait, she was saying that? Hey, answer me. Nissan, why are you here? I'm curious, so I can't rest until I know. Well, this is his... Why are we here? Hisui told her everything, so it's Hisui's fault. Lol. Fourth episode ending, Hari Hari Yukai. With the Haru Suzumiya dance? What? Fuck, did they do that? I just skipped the episode endings because I'm a bad man. Things I don't understand, they make me angry. You know that, right? Oh yeah, that's right, I nod. Her wound keeps bleeding. The shirt is too soaked. I can't stop bleeding. Damn it, this crappy shirt. Yeah, it's a shirt. Mate, jump off a building, Shiki. I shouldn't say this. I fucking hate him so much. Why does it have to soak so fast? I fucking need a drink. Oh my god. Oh my god, Valari Kantari, that's what that's for. That's why she sucks Kohaku-san's blood to transfer the fucking liquids. Also, wait a minute, guys. All Shiki had to do was suck Hisui's blood. He didn't need to do a fucking bullshit orgy. Fucking hell. Watamote? Was Watamote not the one with the girl? Yeah, they only had one series of that. Why did that never get a sequel? That was pretty good. Anyway, distractions. I'm pissed. You should be pissed at yourself, you fucking reprobate. At the useless shirt, my useless self, yes. Res. Really, really not being able to just stop just one wound, Stupid. Why, you ask? What? This is my school. Even though it's late, it's not that strange for me to be here, mate. I hold back my tears. I answer as best as I can. Ah, I see. This isn't like me at all. I didn't even think of that at all. Akia sounds satisfied. That was a bullshit. Why are you lying to her now? What the fuck? She doesn't even seem to be in pain. Only her body warmth starts to disappear. Wait a minute. If Akia dies, don't we die? She's the one that's keeping us alive. Like pure white ice melting under the sun. Does she understand what is happening? Or maybe it is because she does understand. She speaks normally as if we were talking during breakfast. Hey, did you hear what we were talking about? Yeah, sorry, but I heard. Wait, what? Oh. You know now. I'm such an idiot letting you hear it. The person I didn't want to let hear the most. Don't speak. It's okay. So relax. Please. Please. I roll up my shirt and tie it around her body. What the fuck? One second, guys. What the fuck is fucking fuck? Oh my god. Why is stuff set up like this? Fucking hell, man. Don't speak. It's okay, so relax. Please, please. I roll my shirt and tie it around her body. I know it's useless, but if I don't do anything, I don't think I can stay sane. I'm sorry. I've deceived you all this time. I've kept secrets about so many things. It's okay. I don't care about it. So please, Nissan, you're not my real brother. I was a horrible woman. I wanted you to always be by my side, so I told all those stupid lies. So this is my punishment. Oh, so this is my punishment. With her trembling lips, Akia says those words clearly. The blood doesn't stop. I'll go crazy at this rate. I knew. I already knew. What? So don't worry about it. I grip her hand tightly. She takes a deep breath. Akia gives a strange smile. Nissan, you knew? Then I didn't have to hold back. Why is he lying? I really am an idiot. Her lips shape those words. She should have said it. She should have voiced it. But Akia did not do so. Akia? There is no reply. What I'm holding right now is not breathing. What a weird way to say that. Hey, there is no response. What I'm holding is what used to be Tono Akia. Say something. There will never be an answer. What I'm holding is close her eyes calmly. Akia! I shake her body. Even though I understand better than anyone else that it has no meaning. Shiki-sama, please. So he places her hand on mine. Ah! Without even realizing it, I was making her body dirty. Like an idiot, I made her body dirty. What the fuck? Quietly, I place her on the floor. What's Kohako-san doing? The school building is horribly quiet. Isui and I are wordlessly frozen. Only Kohako-san seems to have regained the power to move. Oh, Kohako-san's got the ninja outfit on. Wait. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Whoa, you're having a proper convo without me. Graduate saying I'm disgusted. Philocratizing says it's still the far superior method stated. What? Graduate saying the manga is still going for Watamote. Oh. Philocratize says you call Watamote good? Yeah, it's good in many ways, but it's tough to bear. Yep. Graduate saying and she's about to graduate, just had the cultural festival arc. She does some more horrendous stuff in the manga. Characterizing because Akiya is still clear in a disadvantage as a female. I never brought myself to continue Watamote with the manga. It's just awful, so awful, says Valarikantari. Character is saying, like dyeing her pubes silver, then going on the field trip in the ons. She tries to hide it, but it was all. Wait, why did she dye them silver? Maybe I should read the Watamote manga. It was bad though. It was a tough fucking. It was tough. Oh, shit, I'm getting distracted now. I wonder where Shiki-sama went to. Shiki. Those words catapult my consciousness back. Nei-san, don't say that now. No, Kozako-san is right. I stand up. It's a good thing. It really is a good thing I brought my knife. Please stop, Shiki-sama. You don't have to do such a dangerous thing. Shiki will not last long with that wound anyways. No. Akiya went that far since she could not let Shiki the killer be alive any longer. For Akiya's sake, I can't leave him be. I say this as I push her away. That's a lie. More than that, just cause I have to settle this with him here and now. I hate him. To put it simply, I just want to kill him. Good, you're being honest with yourself. Don't follow me. Both of you stay here and take care of Akiya. Kohaku-san nods. Wait, this guy can't even, like, walk properly without Hisui? How's he going to take on this dude? And also, from the other routes, Akiya is basically the one keeping him alive. So, isn't he going to die now? Hisui uneasily watches me as I run up the stairs. The rooftop. The moon hangs in the sky. That wild beast is crouching on the concrete. Shiki. I remove my glasses. I look at his death. And crouching, Shiki is biting his own arms. There exists no trace of sanity. Perhaps what happened caused him to go insane. That pisses me off. I'm not able to lose my sanity for Akiha's sake. Underneath the moonlight, even though I've known him for so long, I'll take my first step towards the enemy I just met tonight. Shiki. Akiha is dead. Ah. Shiki looks at me with bloodshot eyes. His face is half gone, but he still isn't dead. The powers of those of Tono blood. Shiki's power is immortality. That must mean it is harder for him to die, more likely for him to live on. Huh. That's funny. For me, that means nothing. You look ugly. Shut up. He gets up with a sharp breath. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Like a broken record, he repeats the same thing. I'm not gonna fucking read that a million times. I'm sick of bloody repetition in this game. Just shut the hell up. Panting furiously, Shiki just shouts. You're always noisy. What kind of grudge do you have against me? Why are you always getting in my way? Wait, he's still screaming? Oh, Shiki screams around while staggering around. What are you? I don't get it. Just shut up. Leave me alone. Don't look inside me. Don't use my dreams. You're always watching me. That's why I'm so full of uneasiness. Shiki claws at his head. What? I never even thought about that. I've always seen him tracking him in my dreams. But it never occurred to me how Shiki would feel about being tracked. Get out. Get out of me. Get out of my house. Get out of my name. You're in my way. You're in my way. You're in my way. Shiki is screaming like a child. Same goes for you. I raised my knife. I never thought to understand him in the first place. I came here for a death match. Fine, let's fight to the death. All those who get in my way are my enemy. I'll kill you all. You, Akiha, Kohaku, you, what? Just like that old man who wanted to lock me up till I died. I'll kill you all. Shiki screams like a raving lunatic. His figure really is ugly. Ah, and then Shiki attacks me head on. Valerica saying a lot she does is rather irrational. Crackdeer saying because she's Kuroki Tomoko. Valerica saying, now that you saw the bombshell, buckle up for the nuke the epilogue has to offer. Wait, what's the bombshell that Akiya died? Crackdeer saying she dyed her hair silver and was like, might as well do the same down there. Wait, why did she even dye her hair silver? Black dye says it sounds somewhat like her. Character said, and burned it? What? That's the only way I could describe it. I like her too. I wouldn't have continued it, says Crat Dealer. How much can you see them? See what? Yeah. Right. Because of his fight with Akia, Shiki does not have a functional body. So it was easy. Shiki runs, or so he thinks, and I avoid his arm, which is swung slower than walking speed. I slice the line from the top of his head to his abdomen. Kuh! Thud. Shiki's body loses power and collapses into mine. See? It's simple. Your lines are too clear. Shiki's death looked like an iron shaft was sticking out of his head. See? That's what I meant by ugly. Shiki just laughs. There, no intelligence exists. Laughing and dying, his arms leaning on me fall to the ground. Shiki dies. Before he does, he looks up at me, curiously. Who are you? Eh? Who are you? What are you saying? I'm the Tonoshiki you're always targeting. Ah, I see. You're Shiki. Shiki collapses to the ground. What's this? You look nothing like what I heard. Shiki collapses and his body disperses into the wind. Wait, what? What the fuck was that? It's over. With this, it's over. But I don't feel anything. I won't feel those splitting headaches. I can return to life as normal, but I don't feel happy. What I've lost is far greater. But what is over? Why? I feel dizzy. These last words won't fade away. Something did end, but I don't know what ended or in the beginning what I was trying to end. I look up at the moon. In the vague darkness, my heart is enthralled. Until Hisui came, I just stood in dumb amazement, standing in the moonlight. Oh, this is the fucking epilogue. I forgot, right? We've done the last day, haven't we? What the fuck? The next week passed like it was just a dream. Just like Shiki's dead body, Akia's remains dissolved into nothingness. Oh, dude, that sucks. The whole affair did not leak out to the public and was taken care of by the people of the Tono family. I forgot there's other people in the Tono family. I stayed in the mansion, becoming the successor to the Tono household in Akia's place. Mate, how did you manage that? For now, it's just a name, but I guess it's not something that can be determined easily. Since Shiki died, my body returned to health and I'm allowed to lead a normal life. Oh well, convenient. As for everything else, only a little has changed since before. My happy school life without Akiha. My life at the mansion with Hisui and Kohaku-san. I, Tonoshiki, think the whole incident that occurred after I came to the mansion ended. However, there is still a matter that I have to take care of. If I think about it, there was a slight discrepancy. It was something so small that if I didn't question it, I would never have noticed. That night, if Shiki did not leave those words before he died, the discrepancies between my memories and what Kohaku-san and Hisui told me. Shiki had a grudge against Makihisa. Shiki had a grudge against the old man because he was going to be locked away his entire life, even though my old man wanted to return Shiki to the mansion as early as possible. Shiki thought of me as the target of revenge, but he never showed up in front of me and he did not even know what I looked like. Yeah, he didn't know. And one more thing. That one dream where Shiki was violating that doll-like girl, that is probably Kohaku-san. Clear holiday afternoon. I told Hisui to go shopping. I asked her for a lot so she shouldn't be back until evening. Wait, what are we hinting at here? Yeah, something doesn't add up, right? I remember when we had the dream and we saw what looked like Kohaku-san butt naked, and I was like, why is Kohaku-san there? Let me just go through the chat. Character is saying normal. Akia is fucking dead. Quite. Yeah, I know. But like try to say, you know what? I know. Why is this normal? This fucking. What is this? My life went back to normal. Like try saying, you know, at the end of the true ending, I have a title recommendation for you. I'll tell you when the time comes. Okay. Character is going Akia, and he's crying. I know, man. What is this? This fucking sucks. Holy shit. Oh, I'm just looking at the guide and apparently, right, well, that's interesting. Let's continue. The only ones in the mansion are me and her. He's got rid of Hisui and now he's going to question Kohako-san. I leave in her room a note that says I want to talk to her. It is almost the promised time. I have to go to that place. When I get there, she is already there waiting for me. Lovely weather, isn't it, Shiki-san? I nod. She smiles cheerfully at me. You realized it, didn't you, Shiki-san? I nod. Her smile does not fade. Always, her smile does not go away no matter what happens. Come to think of it, the expressionless Hisui actually showed a lot of different feelings. From the outside, she appeared to be a heartless doll, but her heart was not a doll's. However, what about this girl? The always ever smiling Kohaku. No matter what happens, always a smile, like a person with the heart of a doll. Even when Akiha died, that smile did not fade. Her smile that is just like a mask. That smile. Kohaku-san, you're the one who made Shiki go crazy, right? Yes. What the fuck? And the reason you are sharing your body with Akiha was to make her not human? What the fuck? Yes. And you lied to Shiki and made him attack innocent people? Yes. When we were small, the one watching us from a distance wasn't Hisui, it was you, Kohaku. Yes. Back then you intentionally distracted Akiha. Yes. And then you suggested that I kill Shiki. Yes. All of it is how you planned it out, Kohaku. Still smiling, she nods. That's right. All of it was something I wished would happen, Shiki-san. Still, she smiles. I feel a chill and unknowingly take a step back. Why? Why did you do these things? Oh my. You know already. There are only one or two reasons why I would do all of this. Revenge. I think that's it. For the sake of revenge, I decided that every one of the Tonos should die. Revenge. Is it because, like me, you had your parents killed by Tono Makihisa? Oh, don't be silly. Sui-chan and I were orphans. We don't even know what our parents look like. So why? Who knows? I don't even remember how I felt back then. All I know is the reason. Wait, so you do know why? Reason? What reason? Let's see. Such as getting abused by Makihisa-sama? That is the reason why Hisui-chan and I were adopted in the first place. In order to stay human, he needed our abilities as synchronizers. Shiki-san, you've done it with Hisui-chan, right? It is said that sexual intercourse is the best way to share energy. Fucking contrived bullshit plotline. I knew that already. Then that means, in other words, Makihisa-sama was really pushed to his limits. I think he was too desperate to consider my age. Fucking let me just get another drink. I'm not actually... I knew that something... As soon as we found out about the synchronizing thing, it was kind of obvious that some, this shit was going on, but then I didn't even think about their ages at the time. They were like 10, man. Oh, fuck, this game is... What is wrong with this? I was chosen first for a simple reason. You probably thought that since I wasn't talkative and was quiet, I wouldn't resist like the energetic Yusui-chan would have. Even now, her smile does not fade. Makihisa-sama wasn't really a bad person, only sometimes he would turn violent because of his Tono blood. So, for those times, he had me ready in his room and he let those feelings out on me. I guess it's called sexual abuse. But I don't really remember much of it. It was just like a daily routine for him to want me, so if I tried to remember something like that, my brain would explode, wouldn't it? Oh, but I remember clearly the first time it happened. It was on my 8th birthday, motherfucker. Makihisa-sama said he had a present for me. So I quietly but excitedly went into his room. As if she is having fun, she gives her usual laugh. Every day he got a little worse, but that couldn't really be helped. I was merely a child, so my abilities as a synchronizer weren't fully developed. That's why he needed Hisui-chan's help too. But since I was the older sister, I just thought I shouldn't allow her to cry. So I took in everything Makihisa-sama wanted to do. I asked him not to touch Hisui-chan because I would take everything myself. He was probably ashamed and agreed to my request. He probably also thought it was better that as few people knew about this secret as possible. That's how I came to stay in Makihisa-sama's room, a relationship a secret from everyone else. During that time I was able to think about things a little bit, I think. I always thought about how to get away, how to run away with Hisui-chan, but I didn't know where to go, and the more I submitted my body to Makihisa-sama, the more I broke down. Eventually I got tired of thinking and I realised that if I didn't think, it wouldn't hurt. I am just a doll. A doll doesn't know pain. A doll doesn't think. I endured Makihisa-sama thinking like that. Then, it mysteriously did not hurt as much as before. Makihisa-sama's breath didn't make me sick. His arms were just like warm meat, and even if he strangled my neck or kicked me in the stomach, it seemed like he was doing it to someone else. And every day got a little easier. Shiki-san, I wanted Hisui-chan to stay clean. For her sake, I could endure any kind of abuse. But it was so hard. Not Makihisa-sama's abuse. I couldn't understand you, and that made me scared. Scared of me? Yes. The way you played innocently was like a different world to me. I looked out the window to see all of you play when Makihisa-sama wasn't looking. I didn't understand any of that. I didn't understand why you did those pointless things. It was strange for me to think so since it was just another world and I couldn't be involved in it. I wasn't jealous of you, and I didn't hate the Tono children. All I did was stare at all of you while having this unknown feeling. But I was afraid that feeling would turn me back into a human. And 2 years later, you were killed by Shiki-sama. You probably don't remember it, but Shiki-sama was trying to kill Akiya-sama. But you suddenly came and you shielded Akiya-sama. You weren't related to her, and you had everything stolen from you by the Tono family, but you still died protecting her. At that time, I was watching Akiya-sama, who was holding onto your dead body painfully but happily. Oh, maybe I made up my mind back then. That it would suit Akiya-sama for her to die just like you did. What? Wait, Shiki-san. If you want to know the reason, you have to be patient. Okay. I stopped my rush towards her. Days later, you were brought back to the mansion. You were going to be adopted by the Animas. That was really a secret, but I overheard it from Makiya-sama. That's how I knew you would be leaving. I didn't have time to tell Akiya-sama or Hisui-chan. When I thought that I couldn't see that boy again, without even getting to talk to him, my legs strangely moved and I ran down the hallway and found him, but I couldn't think of anything to say. So I gave him my ribbon, the only thing that I owned. I heard that the Tono family members were going to terminate Shiki-sama soon after that. Makihisa-sama didn't want to kill his own son, so he secretly locked him away underground. He said Shiki-sama would return to normal and asked me to take care of him. Oh, of course that's how it was. So that dream was real. It wasn't that I wanted to abuse Hisuyoko Haku-san. That was in reality. Shiki did that to her. After gaining some freedom from Makihisa-sama, I became a little happy. But it was the same. Shiki-sama was just like his father and only used me to let out his feelings. I think that had to have been what destroyed my last emotions. Wait, when Makihisa-sama died, why were you still going to that dump Shiki? I desperately thought about how I'd break free from everything. Then, I easily came up with a solution. The whole Tono family just had to disappear. If not only Makihisa-sama, but Shiki-sama did those painful things, then that's the only possible thing to do, right? And when I realized that, I laughed for the first time in years. I was surprised that it was so simple and I didn't even realize it before. From that time, I was able to start moving on my own. The hardest thing for me was to find a reason to move. A doll can't move by itself. Without a spring or strings, it can't act like a human. So, once I found a reason, everything became simple. All I needed to do was to place mistrust between them by making Shiki-sama reject Makihisa-sama. Shiki-sama said that he wanted to drink blood, so I gave him mine and told him that he wasn't a bad person and I kept him the way he was. So, we have in this previous routes that Shiki wasn't actually Shiki and was like being controlled by, was it Roa? Did Roa not exist in this route? Or is Roa a figment? Fucking hell, man. What is this? When Shiki-sama became sick, I took care to make special medicine for him. What? Oh, it's the same as one I gave you. You know those morning glories in the garden behind the mansion? They are called chosen morning glories and have 3 kinds of mental effects. Oh, what's that? Oops, sorry about that. Let me just catch up with the chat. I need a fucking break from this. Phylactising, the twist will blow your fucking mind. You are not wrong. Phylactising title, I'm always 2 steps ahead. That is, that, yeah, do you know what? Fuck it. That is going to be the title. And the thing that worries me, the thing that kind of almost scares me, not scares me, but it's just like, holy shit, is that this isn't even the fucking Kohaku's route. This isn't the Kohaku route. So, like, what the actual fuck Character saying, no way, I'm too sober for this shit. Oh my god, pain, Dio, crazy eyes. Lycotizing, I think Kohaku was more successful in manipulating, drugging Shiki in the far side routes. Fucking hell. In simple terms, it's a drug that makes people hallucinate. Once they are unconscious, they listen to what I tell them, and when they wake up, they don't remember a thing. Quite convenient, don't you think? I don't like where the fuck this is going. Because I was educated to become Makihisa-sama's personal doctor, I know a lot about these sort of things. Why were you even educated to become his doctor? So weird. With things like that, Shiki-sama went crazy at my convenience. After that, it was even easier. I secretly told Akiya-sama to look inside Makihisa-sama's room around midnight, and she finally found out about our relationship. Since then, Akiya-sama felt guilty, and it became easier to do a lot of things. Well, I didn't expect her to protest against him right away though, but because Akiya-sama pressed the issue, I was released from Makiya-sama soon after. Wow. I thought that I wouldn't be free until Shiki-sama killed Makiya-sama, but I was freed 4 years earlier actually. From then on, I became a normal servant and traded places with Hisui, who became silent. Wait, why did she become silent? Oh, but don't worry, since I was the one who took care of Shiki-sama and Makihisa-sama. Hisui-chan was always clean of everything. Smiling, she ends her story. I don't know what to say. Like try saying, yeah, that's why I said earlier, in quotes, I don't know how the Kohaku route is going to top that. Kohaku route must be mental to top that, says Valarkrai. Yeah, or maybe it's really shitty and there's not much to it. Oh, I love how the number of viewers on the stream has just died all of a sudden. Holy shit. I wonder why. Don't know what to say. Even if Tono Makihisa was the main cause, the one who wished it to turn out this way and made it turn out this way is this girl before me. She manipulated everyone. And I had said that, right, Kohaku-san is suspicious, right? Because she's too... There was no obvious thing about her to make you think, to suspect her of anything. Everyone else had kind of things about them that made you think, something's not right here. But Kohaku-san was just like cheery all the time, and I was like, there's something up here. I've said this before, I think. I fucking did not think this was it. She planned it all out. She made, like, she was being used. Like, Makihisa was like, you're gonna be the sex doll for my child now. What the I don't have any sympathy for Makihisa or Shiki, to be fair. Though she did make him insane, so I don't know. But no, from the beginning, he didn't give a shit anyway. So I don't feel bad for those two. But she even had Akiha in there. Fucking hell. Well, Archetype saying, you know, the true endings turned worse and worse with the previous trend. You said since Ciel's route something is off with her. She ruthlessly made a serial killer. She did. Kohaku has a body count. I mean, I wouldn't call it a body count, mate. I would call it a list of abusers. Fucking hell. From 8. She was 8. 8. You know, what the fuck game, right? Why does this game have hentai scenes in it? I feel like this is such a fucking disconnect from the rest of the... Like, from the rest of the game and the seriousness of the game. The hentai section is just so fucking gross. But Shiki-san, I didn't hate Akiya-sama or Shiki-sama. I didn't even want to do it. Those are my true feelings. What the fuck? What? How could she say that now? But there wasn't anything else I could do. Without a purpose like that, I couldn't live. A doll cannot move on its own. Without anything to guide it, it can't move. Why are we doing this? Why are we trying to make Kohaku-san bad in some way? Don't do this. Why are we giving her like a thing that makes her seem... No, she had good reason. Don't say that she didn't hate Shiki-sama. Fuck off. But still, that is unforgivable. There wasn't anything I ever wished from my heart, but it's strange. Everyone seriously accepts what I say. Just the words of a 10-year-old child can manipulate their feelings. What? Aren't coincidences scary? Kohaku giggles. Are you satisfied, Kohaku? I don't know. I'm merely a doll that doesn't feel happiness or sadness. This is so fucking messed up. I thought she'd say that. Before me is a human that is a doll. A girl whose emotions were exhausted so long ago. Nothing remains. Telling herself that she is a doll that doesn't feel any pain. More than half of her really believes it. That's why injuries don't hurt her. Shiki and Akiya died, but she doesn't feel happy or sad. She is just an empty shell manipulated by strings. But there was just one strange thing. It was when he gave the ribbon back to her, right? She paused there and it kind of made her go, what? Really just a little bit. She said that as her eyes trailed off into the distance. Akiya-sama protected me in the end. Oh, okay. I knew there was a 50-50 chance she would do that. I stayed close to her for that reason. Revealing Makiya-sama's abuse and devotedly helping Akiya-sama, who was slowly turning non-human. Yes, that's right. Really, I knew she would die protecting me. That smile. Even though she is smiling, she looks really sad. As if she's... But I was really surprised at the time. Why is she protecting me? Why is she protecting me, risking her life? She looks like she might burst into tears. I still don't actually understand if I was actually happy or sad when Akiya-sama died. But when I wake up in the morning, I make tea to her room. I take tea to her room even though I know she is gone. Isn't this strange? Even though there's no one in that room anymore. I don't like this. She takes something out. The sound of moving cloth. Holding something long wrapped in cloth, she aims for her chest. No, stop her! A shining blade reflects the sunlight. Cut! I run, but she is much faster. A small sound, and she collapses to the ground. She stabs herself and falls to the ground. Even though I ran, it's already too late. It has pierced her heart. My mind reels. Without reason. But why? I hold her in my arms. Fresh blood blossoms from her chest like a flower. Her smile still does not fade. On the contrary, it seems indescribably pitiful. Hang in there. But why did you do that? Because revenge was the only thing I could do. I can only disappear when it's all over. I tried to find new springs, could never find one, and time ran out. She smiles. That for no reason at all. What the hell is that? What are you saying? I look at the wound that, like I did to Akiha. She won't make it. It has pierced her heart. Why? There was no reason. I just can't bear the sadness. She's looking up at the blue sky with thinned eyes. Under the tree in the courtyard. 8 years ago, when I was leaving this mansion, the place where the girl who was just looking out the window gave me a ribbon as a present. This is where we promised to meet again under this big tree. That ribbon is my favourite, she speaks lightly. That's why I asked you to return it when we meet again. But you didn't keep your promise, Shiki-san. But that... I was mistaken and thought it was Hisui's. I made a little bet with myself. That if that boy noticed that I switched places with Hisui-chan, that I would quit everything. Was there an option to do that? But what is that? Are you trying to make me responsible for it at the end? As I shout, my hand desperately tries to stop her bleeding. But death truly is miserable, ruthless and accurate, without even a delay or the failure of a single second. The clock of her life counts down to 0. Damn it, don't be ridiculous. What the hell do you mean you made it a bet? Because of you, Akia was... I frantically tried to stop the bleeding. Sad without a reason. The tears flow from my eyes. Huh? You're crying, Shiki-san. Well, excuse me. Damn it. I know it's your fault, damn it, so why do I... That's right. Kohaku, I still don't want you to die, damn it. Tears flow down. She smiles again. Shiki-san, you are too kind. Please don't worry about it. I'm just a doll, so I don't feel pain or fear. What about Hisui? That again. Why do you... But it's much easier this way. Being a human, everything is painful and it hurts too much. But no one saved me. I couldn't escape. She exhales slightly. She closes her eyes and remembers. I just remembered something. It was when I was a child. I was scared and hurt, but more scared of dying. Tono Makihisa was huge, like a demon out of a storybook. The mansion was too big, like a haunted house. Every day was cold and it was my daily routine to cry and scream. If I raised my voice it got worse, so I had to endure it all. But my sister was playing outside. She was laughing under the sun by easily jumping out the window of the haunted house, where I could not get out, no matter how much I wished for it. Come to think of it, everything was sad. That's why. That's why I wanted to become a doll that didn't feel pain. The bleeding doesn't stop. With her eyes still closed, she remembers a childhood filled only with pain. I don't like pain. That's why I thought it would be better to become a doll. Kohaku. And gradually my body stopped generating a pulse. Blood vessels turned into tubes one by one. Blood vanished like vapor. My heart, everything just crafted parts. If I did that, there would be no more pain, right? What? I can't say anything. A girl who thought she was a doll. A girl who couldn't live without thinking that she was a doll. Kohaku had no other means of salvation but to maintain an illusion that she really was a doll. That's why even if you are this kind, there is no need for tears. It's just a doll breaking. Kohaku still keeps her eyes closed. No, that is wrong. I grasp her hand and shake my head in refusal. No. Kohaku, you are human. You can't be a doll. Kohaku, you're alive. You're a living human being. As proof you're bleeding red blood right now. Ah, that's right. She laughs again. Right? You're a normal girl who liked Akiha, was always worried about Hisui, and laughed when we talked about stupid things. So, even if she wished it, and caused the deaths of Aki and Shiki. Kohaku, there was no reason for you to die. Increasing my grip, I say these words from the bottom of my heart. Shiki-san, you are just the boy I thought you'd be. I finally got to speak to you. Her heartbeat surges like it is a grand finale. Her chest rises and falls. Her closed eyes open. At the very end, she looks at the deep, distant blue sky. I see. I guess it was only an illusion after all. She coughs up blood. It hurts. She whispers softly. That's why I wanted to be a doll. Then she passes away. The hollow eyes endlessly look into the blue sky. Not a fake smile, but a quiet and very sad face. What the fuck? What I try saying strange is that she put it like Shiki broke the camel's back. Yeah, first of all, it's not Shiki's fault. She said she had a silent. It was her own personal bet, and it was like her last. She was giving herself a last opportunity to back out of everything, but it just wasn't to be. I don't. Was there an option though? Fuck. Was there an option to choose? Um. I wonder. I don't think there's an option to choose who you thought it was. That's fucking cruel. But then again, like I was saying, that's probably why she impersonated Tsuya, and then she, oh yeah, yeah, that makes a bit more sense now. She's just ending her life, leaving Hisui behind. I know, right? Like, how's Hisui gonna take it? Hisui's not a doll. Is she not? Do you know? Maybe it's the fact that maybe the reality is that the pain that she was feeling from everything that was happening. Because it might have been that she was holding back, right? Acting as a doll until she said, I'm going to keep doing this until I get rid of everyone in the way of Hisui who could cause Hisui pain. And then when she did that, it was hard for her to keep acting like a doll. Like, you can only hide all those memories from yourself and pretend that nothing hurts you for so long. And she'd be doing it for 8 years, 10 years. Leaving my room, I head towards the gate. After a quiet meal together, we leave the garden behind. Please be careful, Shiki-sama. It's become cold recently, so do not stress yourself. Is she still dressing as a maid? Is she still the maid? Yeah. Don't strain yourself either, Hisui. Taking my bag from Hisui, I turn my back to the mansion. The road is long, as if it goes on forever. The gently sloping road and the blue sky that might suck me in. I see an illusion. The road, like a ladder, heading to the sky, trying to reach the clear blue sky. I see that, and for no reason. I remember that sorrowful affair. Hisui? Yes? What is it, Shiki-sama? Tomorrow's the start of winter break, right? I'll come straight home, so how about we go to town? I have something I want to talk about, too. Huh? To town? Yeah. Once it's winter vacation, let's take a trip somewhere. Well, I don't know where yet, so I was thinking of letting you decide. Hisui stands there in silence. That's right. So he doesn't leave the mansion for herself. Gohako-san was always the one to take care of things outside, so Hisui never left for 8 years. Bloody hell. Was that to protect Hisui from dangers outside the mansion? It isn't that I don't like that fact. Only it's just that I wanted to go somewhere new with Hisui and wanted to increase our fun memories so we won't lose against all the sad memories. What do you think? If you don't want to, I don't mind either way. No, if I get to be with you, it would make me very happy. I will look forward to it. I see. Then I'll be back before noon. Please be waiting in some regular clothes. Then we'll figure out what to do. And maybe a terrible guy might come along too, but we'll deal with it if it happens. So he tilts her head questioningly, but agrees. Is he talking about Arihiko? Yeah. When I go to school, I'll end up asking for suggestion from Arihiko, but considering him, he will want to come along. Yeah, why not? Well, that's that. I can ask his sister to come along too, and going with a lot of people might not be bad either. This sounds like the beginnings of an adventure. Well, I'm off. Thanks for sending me off, Hisui. Saying that, I run down the hill. The road is long and continues into the town. I run under the clear blue sky and feel the warmth of Hisui's gaze on my back. And I see him off. This daily task done, I close the gate. Wow, we're getting this from Hisui's point of view. Like Tyson, wasn't an accommodation already booked? No. What he's saying is they're going to go into town and they're going to go somewhere and chill and relax and then decide on what the trip's going to be, where they're going to go and all that sort of stuff. Black says, oh, and remember when seemingly Hisui gave you medicine which sounds like serious stuff? Would have Hisui really memorized what such a drug is called? She gave us medicine, but she said it was Oh, are you fucking trying to say that was Kohaku? Are we gonna have to look back at all these things and see where Kohaku-san was dressed up as Hisui? Benzodiazepam or something? This daily task done, I close the gate. The only one left is in the mansion is me. Nei-san and Akiya-sama are no longer here, and it seems that no new servants or masters will be coming. His sister left him this mansion and some money. Since the money that is used to maintain this place will be paid by the members of the branched Tono family, it seems we will not have to leave here anytime soon. Once vacation starts, do you want to take a trip? I decided to nod to those words. Ever since that day, I forbade myself from leaving this mansion. Ever since I found out Makihisa-sama was using Nei-san like that in my place, I hated going outside. Isn't it natural? Nei-san did that so I would stay clean. So I had to stay clean no matter what. Wait, what? I would not let any male touch me. That's why she didn't like it when people touched her. I would never touch the fingers of the gender that used my sister like that. I thought it would be better if I was just like a machine. If I went outside, I would get dirty, so it would be better if I stayed inside. If I locked myself away in the sterile mansion, I would never become dirty, because Nei-san protected me. I thought the only thing I could do was become like a doll, staying pretty forever. Pretty? But I will end that, will I not? I'm thinking of going outside, Nei-san. Wait, did you forget what happened between you and Shiki? Doesn't that negate that? What are you talking about? Once it gets close to noon, I change my clothes. It's been years since I last wore my own clothes. Wow. Pushing my hands through the sleeves, I am amazed at how light it is. The maid uniform I got used to so much, compared to these light regular clothes, is really heavy. Ah, a wind blows. The hair ribbon that was in my hand flies off. It is white. It was a lone memory that a girl gave to him a long time ago. The ribbon flies up and up. Riding the wind as if it was never there before, it vanishes into the forest. Wait, that was... I try to chase after it and I stop. That was the girl's ribbon. It is not mine, so I guess I have to at least give that back to her. In my hand I hold a promise. That awaited promise of the girl who gave that ribbon still lives inside of me. So, just that ribbon at least. I think it tried to return to the place the girl dreamed of. Promises are fulfilled. If he thought I was that girl, then I will have to fulfill her dream. Like how I love him. That girl had to have always loved him too. Come to think of it, we really were sisters alike each other. Nei-san and I traded places, but Nei-san really did a perfect job of acting out my part. That carefree smile. Those straightforward emotions. And that fleeting experience of love with him, those were all real. Even though it was just an elaborate play, Nei-san really did love him when she played my role. Bros. Guys. She says she's still clean. But she did. Was it... What the fuck, right? This is making it sound like Kohaku-san was the one that's fallen in love with him. And Hisui's only kind of falling through with it because of... to honor her sister. She played my part perfectly and she loved him from the bottom of her heart. Long ago. As if watching a dream that girl always wished and waited for. That's why, Nei-san. That's why I have to return to myself. I don't think I can do it right away, but I can do it gradually. Maybe I won't be able to behave exactly as I was back then, but with all my strength, I must fulfill her dream as I am right now. After the boy left, Nei-san acted like me because she wanted to do that. Her dream was always to be Hisui and to love Tonoshiki. So I will grant her dream. I'm getting confused now. After the boy left, Nei-san acted like me because she wanted to do that. Alright, to be more active. Her dream was always to be Hisui and to love Tonoshiki. For the sake of my childhood dream and for Nei-san's dream, I will always be by his side. I hear noisy voices in the distance. It seems like he has returned, but it is noisy. He is not alone, but it was like he brought some friends. A voice calls my name. Checking myself in the reflection of a window, I hurry to the entrance. The sky, the infinite deep blue sky. So he greets the long-awaited boy, taking delight in such normal things and returns a smile. That is something that will continue tirelessly day after day. The long-awaited peaceful world. I've been waiting for it for so long. Always believing that one day I would be flying freely, I always stood by the window looking up at the deep sky. That one day wings would sprout from this world, and wings would sprout from this back, and I will smile like Nei-san with that boy. Bro! What the fuck is happening here? He's talking as if she was the girl that was behind the window when they were little. Would that mean that she... What's going on? So she was the one behind the window? What? This is what that little girl so long ago dreamt of. Oh wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, that confused the fuck out of me. What was that last bit about? Wait a minute. She said, was she... She wanted to, she wanted to be like... What? What? I need to fucking look this up now. Welcome to the stream, Goo, if you've not already, or lurking or whatever. Everybody's dead. The end says Goo. Wait, I don't get this. What the fuck, right? Can I skip through this? No? Well, let this go through. Because I want to get the quote-unquote good ending. So apparently, on day 13, so see at that point where we go into the school and we call out Akiha's name. Apparently, the first time we go through this route, you don't get an option. But if you do this route again, you get an option to whether to call out Akiha's name or Kohaku's name. Man, you know what? I'm a little bit less pissed off at this game. If they did not have those fucking horrid hentai scenes, this would be fucking out. Like, I would have... I mean, I've already had my mind blown. I was like, what the fuck, right? But still. Like Tyson, talk about rigged. What was rigged? What was going on, man? Now I need to fucking think about... Is there any signs when they swap places? I'm trying to think about all the times that they like, I don't know when Hisui was Hisui. I don't even know which one loved him, right? So the person who died was in love with Shiki. The sister who's alive still is going to remain by his side. in honor of her sister because her sister was in love with him, right? Who says, yeah, there are signs, but I won't tell what they are. What the hell? Fuck. Fuck. I need to, like, look back now. Shit. Shit. Like I think Hisui's just forgiving with her sister. So the girl who stayed alive, right? The girl, I'm assuming, is that Hisui? Did Kohaku-san, was it Kohaku-san, the Kohaku-san that died? And is Hisui the one who is saying she's Hisui, the one that survived? Right? So the one who survived, Hisui, I'm assuming, wasn't abused. She was kept away from that. But then she was talking there going, I was the girl that would look out the window. So maybe the girl was Kohaku-san actually escaping? Even though she was being abused? What? Shit, man, that last bit was a bit confusing. A bit confusing. That was a majorly confusing. What's this? What? You have reached Hisui's true ending. Well done. Each heroine, with one exception, has two different kinds of endings. A true ending and a good ending. After reaching one of the endings, please go back a little and re-advance through the story. A different event should happen. Well then, thank you very much for playing up to this point. Let's meet again somewhere in Tsukihime. Florictar saying, yeah, ignore that last part. Do you think she was just trying to think like her sister in that last part? Shit, what did I last save? Right, what we're going to do is replay this bit. Progress restored, and we're going to... what's the button to fast forward to the next bit? Fast forward. There we go, guys. This wasn't an option last time. Now, I'm gonna call Kohaku-san's name. One sec. Hee hee. Shiki lunges with a cry. Well, like I said, that's what I meant with rigged. Wait, what do you mean? I still don't get it. His black shape explodes forward like a firework. I can't make it from here. If there's anything that would make it, that would be... Damn. Akia turns towards Shiki. Akia instantly prepares for his attack. But the black figure is going towards Akia. Shiki lunges not to Akia, but at Kohaku-san, who stands next to her. He knows, just like I'm able to move right now because of Hisui's power, he knows that Akia's overwhelming power is possible from Kohaku-san's help. Kohaku-san, get down! I shout. Like if I knew Shiki was going for Kohaku all along, I shout from the bottom of my lungs. Kohaku! Akia throws her body in front of Kohaku. I don't believe it. Wait, what? Is she sacrificing her body to protect Kohaku-san? Hee. Oh, Valarictime means the absence of options. Yeah, it rigged it to make sure you got the quote-unquote true ending, which is the sad ending. Shiki raises his voice, and with his arm thrusting like a spear, aims for Kohaku's face. Akia forces herself in between them. Her timing is perfect. I don't want to look. I don't want to see Akia die as she protects Kohaku-san. No! Right before it all happens, I hear a voice which I've never heard before. Kohaku-san's crying voice. The sound of rending flesh. Red blood drips down onto the hallway. Eh? Kohaku-san's voice almost sounds absent-minded. She has quickly pushed Akia away. She pushed Akia trying to protect her and threw herself in front of Shiki's claws. Damn. You... Shiki's voice quivers with anger. Red blood continues to flow forth. But like I was saying, it was a very sad ending. It was tough, yeah. No, Akia. I didn't mean to hurt you. What? He shakes his head. Did he? In front of Shiki, Akia lies collapsed, her arm coated with blood. Thanks to Kohaku-san pushing her away, it seems only Akia's arm was shredded by Shiki's claws. Quah. Lying on the ground, Akia writhes in agony, clutching her arm. Shiki stands dumbstruck, shaking as he looks down. Kohaku-san, fixated with surprise, stands there unmoving like a doll. You bitch. Are you trying to get in my way? Shiki lifts his head. Kohaku-san is in front of him. Why is it? She is just standing there, not moving a muscle, as if her soul had fled her body. Also, do you know what this would maybe explain? Remember I had pointed out before that there was a couple of bad endings where Shiki, we end up in the school at night. Kohaku-san was there. Kohaku-san was at the school at night. And we're like, what the fuck is going on? Why is Kohaku-san? Oh, Kohaku-san's come to pick us up. That's cool. And then Roa appears. And she just like disappears. As a, you know, we never see her and then we get killed. And I'm like, what happened to Kohaku-san? And it's because Kohaku-san was coming to meet Shiki. Right? To do his quote-unquote bidding. Or whatever. This whole time. Valagtai saying the good ending is at least much better than Ciel's good ending. Oh, maybe it was Kohaku who implanted Shiki's ancestral feelings. I don't know. Kohaku disappeared. Kohaku disappeared, right? But the question was, she said, oh, I was sent by Akiya to go pick you up, which is weird. I would have thought Akiya would have came as well. But then I suppose it's not that weird if Kohaku-san said to Akiya, I'll go and pick Shiki-san up. Fair enough. So it all made sense. But now that we know that Kohaku-san has been bonding, let's say, with Shiki, the evil Shiki, and it looks like it was happening in the school, right? In the basement of the school. She's been going there regularly. So that's why she would be around the school anyway. Like I saying, always 2 steps ahead. Character saying, quotes, I can fix her. You always get in my way. Shiki howls. Shiki-sama. So he pleads, pleading voice. She doesn't even have to tell me. Like Kohaku-san protecting Akiya, this time I'll stop him for sure. Shiki. I run my glasses already off. The lines I see across his neck and from his upper left chest to his stomach. Either one will do. If I work my knife through either one, it will surely kill him. Gripping my knife firmly, I fly down the hallway with a speed that surprises even myself. Shiki turns towards me, but I'm much faster. Whoa! His anguished cry reverberates through the hallway. An insane laugh. It was too shallow. How naive. In front of Akiya, I hesitated in cutting her real brother's neck. The line that runs through his body. I was only able to cut it halfway. Laughing wildly, Shiki pulls back. Like that, he escapes towards the stairs. Following him would be easy, but there's something more important for me to do. Akiya! Hang in there, Akiya. One sec. Kneeling down, I look over her body. This is terrible. Her right arm is almost split in two and painted in awful crimson. Nisa, why are you here? Her eyes are hazy. Her shallow breathing, her pale face. The figure of death stretches across her body. Why aren't you resting in your room? Don't talk. We can talk about it later. For now, just don't talk. No, I won't. Nisan, how long have you been here? It's spreading. With her bleeding, her lines of death spread across her body. It's all right, just be quiet. Please, I beg of you, for now, just calm down, please. Okay, if you say so, then I will be obedient, Nisan. With a forced smile, Akiya closes her mouth. No, that. Simply put, she's so weak she can't even speak. No! Wait. I'll stop the bleeding. What? Taking off my shirt, I wrap it around her arm. Damn, this is useless. Shit. If the bleeding doesn't stop, she'll die. Why doesn't... I frantically tie it around her arm. I know that will not help her at all, but I can't think of anything else to do. I know that I'm starting to go crazy, but I still cannot calm myself. Shiki-sama, please calm down. If you tie it any tighter, it will not help her. Hisui, but... It is all right. Akiya-sama will not die. If Nei-san is here, Akiya-sama will heal. Nei-san, is that not right? Hisui pulls Kohaku-san, who's still standing like a motionless doll, and sits her next to Akiya. Nei-san, for now, please synchronize with Akiya-sama. You destroyed everything because you wanted Akiya-sama saved, is that not right? You You destroyed everything because you wanted Akiya-sama saved. What? Destroyed everything? What? Sui wraps both of her hands around Kohako-san's white hand, but Kohako-san's gaze is still empty. But maybe Sui's words reach her after all. Akiya's blood stops spilling forth. I relax. With this, I can be assured. The uneasiness that gripped me before, the uneasiness that Akiya would meet the worst fate starts to gradually disappear. Akiya will be helped by Hisui and Kohaku-san, so, as Tonoshiki, I will have to end this. Hisui, I leave Akiya and Kohaku-san up to you. Shiki-sama, you are still planning to go, are you not? We are the same type, he and I. The least I can do is put him to rest. Hisui wordlessly stares at me. Her eyes beg me not to go, but I can't listen to them. Thanks for everything up till now, Hisui. I'm so glad you are with me. I walk away. Feeling her watch me as I leave, I follow after Shiki. The path of blood continues. Maybe he didn't try to really escape, or maybe he isn't even sane enough to understand that what running away means. Shiki is standing in the hallway as if waiting for me. Shiki, I call out. Shiki looks over at me with his unfocused eyes. Wait a minute, what are the guys saying in chat? Black Guy saying, you know the possible reason why Kohako served with a kimono? To easily remove it for blood sucking. If she even wore that before that to make it easier for she. Cracker saying no, stop. Black Guy saying maybe Hisui knew. Is that why options were absent? Never mind, that line was after the option, yeah. You again? Shiki doesn't move. Probably because of the wounds by me and Akiha. He doesn't have a body that can move properly. Shit, I failed again. It won't work out right. Why is everything getting ruined? Oh, wait. Who's talking? It won't work. It never works out right. I always mess up. That's strange. Why is she getting in my way? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Some hints there. He came just like I was told. So why does he always get in my way? Shiki's eyes are just hollow orbs. Maybe he didn't even see anyone from the very beginning. He only sees me before him. Holding my knife is just another obstacle. Shiki, are you in pain? What? In pain? Me? Why? He laughs as if it's so funny and slowly stands up. I'm not in any pain. This is a wonderful life. No matter what I do, no one can punish me. What? Shiki's eyes burn with a desire to kill. It seems he's ready. Underneath the moonlight, even though I've known him for so long, I take my first step towards the enemy I've just met tonight. Fine, let's fight to the death. All those who get in my way are my enemy. I'll kill you all. You, Akiha, Kohaku. Wait a minute. You, Akiha, Kohaku. I take it you and you is Hisui, so he doesn't know about Hisui, and me, so he doesn't know who I am. Right? You and you, he doesn't know the names. That, I suppose, was a hint, right? Just like that old man who wanted to lock me up till I died. I'll kill you all. Shiki screams like a raving lunatic. Maybe because that figure looks terribly pitiful. Even though this is a fight to the death, I remain cool and collected like ice. Shiki attacks me head on. It's nothing difficult. Like I'm cutting meat on a plate, I easily slice through Tonoshiki. Thud. Shiki's head falls to the floor. His powerless body falls against mine. I don't feel anything. I don't feel regret, pain, hatred, or disgust. Like Kohako-san was earlier, I just stand like a doll. An unbelievable laughing voice. Shiki's laughing head rolls on the ground. You're wonderful. This is the first time I've felt this cold pain. What a superb hinderer you are. Still laughing, his face dissolves into ash. What the fuck? Gradually, it disappears into the wind. Shiki is disappearing. Before he does, he looks up at me and curiously says, So who are you anyway? It's interesting, right? Because in the roots where he has been taken over by Roa, he knows who we are. But in the roots, the near side roots where he is still the Shiki, he's like, I don't know who you are. Interesting. Eh? Who are you? You don't know. I'm the Tonoshiki you are always targeting. Ah, I see. You're Shiki. His disappearing face. What's this? You look nothing like what I heard. With that, he completely disappears. It's over. With this, it's over. I don't feel anything. Now, they shouldn't repeat too much in this route, right? Because you only get this option after you've done this the first time. I bet you they're still going to repeat a lot of stuff, though. Valari saying Shiki has felt betrayed. Maybe it was an agreement between Kohaku and Makihisa to wear a Western-made clothes to impede violating her. I don't know. She was less successful in drugging and manipulating him in the near side routes. Don't you mean the far side routes? The far side routes are the ones where we're going with Arquid and Ciel. Kratdir saying heard from whom? Kohaku-san? Yeah, Kohaku-san was, I think, feeding him the information. Manipulating him. Because Akiya was after him to kill him. Oh, you know all the routes, you know the Akiha route, right? Where he comes to fight us. Do you think, it's like, how did he find the place? Kohaku-san must have told him stuff, right? And when to come and all that. Did Kohaku-san must have freed him as well? Kohaku-san and Kohaku-san must have been the one that freed Shiki so that Shiki could kill Makihisa. I mean, I don't know if she said it out loud, but I'm assuming that's what's happened. Because they say that it was Shiki that killed Makihisa, he somehow escaped. I don't feel anything. I won't feel those splitting headaches. I can return to life as normal, but I don't feel happy. And? Just what ended? Why? I feel dizzy. Shiki's last words won't fade away. Something did end. I don't know what ended or in the beginning what I was trying to end. I look up at the moon. In the vague darkness, my heart is enthralled. Until Hisui came, I just stood in dumb amazement, standing in the moonlight. Why can't this be the true ending? Fuck that other ending. Dreams of sunshine. Kratdir is saying always sending him live location on Discord. Wait, can you send live location on Discord? I don't think you can do that, right? Valari saying who knows how much Kohaku is behind Yumizuka's actions or even situation. Do you think Kohaku-san was behind some of that? Nah, man. What about Roa? Do you think Kohaku-san made all that shit up? There is no such thing as Roa. But what about Arquid? Arquid, right? Arquid, like, she comes from fucking... Arquid and Ciel come from outside of Japan, right? So she couldn't have made that shit up. Did Kohaku send you to Yumizuka? No, I mean, when would she have had the opportunity to do that? Valari say they never questioned his blood when he returned. Whose blood? What blood? Yeah, but why would they not question the blood? How? Because remember, if Kohaku-san's the only one in on it, what would she have been able to do to hide that blood? After you fought the Yumizuka? When we come home late, who was it that would greet us? Was it Kohaku-san? Hisui was rarely up super late. I feel like it was Kohaku-san that would always see us when we come in really late. Gu has a good point. Kohaku tells you about Yumizuka's phone call. She did. She took the phone call from Yumizuka and said Yumizuka was looking for you. I mean that could have just been coincidence, right? Kratdir saying, was it Kohaku-san? I thought it was Hisui. Hisui would sometimes see us in the evening. Wait, Gu said, Valari saying that was Hisui with the phone call? No, I think it was Kohaku-san. I'm pretty sure it was Kohaku-san that said you got a phone call from someone. Now I fucking have to look back, man. Shit, and I've not like labelled these in a good way to make it easier to look back. The next week passed quickly. Shiki's body vanished without a trace and the wound in Akiya's arm was treated. Even though my place at Tonoshiki became vague, I can't go back to being Nana Yashiki. I don't know if she understands my feelings or not about it, but Akiya has said one word about that night. If Akiya, the head of the household, is going to play dumb, then I think I can continue my life with Stono Shiki. The peaceful days have returned. When Shiki disappeared, all my strength returned, and Akiya is healing well too. Kohako-san and Hisui go back to their regular duties at the mansion, and there isn't a trace of uneasiness. I want to believe that there isn't. Nissan? It's noon already, Nissan. I hear a voice. Geez, even though it's so nice outside, please do not sleep in such a place. If you want to take a nap, do so in your room. Fingers tap my shoulder. With that, I wake from my dream. What? Morning, Akiha. And don't say morning, come to the sitting room only to sleep. Just what were you thinking, Nissan? Well, I was thinking about this and that. Giving a deep sigh, I get up from the sofa. Wait a minute, Nissan. Are you going to actually go sleep in your room? Hey, don't you think you should actually do something worthwhile on your day off? To give you examples, like going out to deepen bonds with family members or invite them to have fun out of Greenwich. Ah, you're so adorable, Akiha. Anyway, look at that. I love the face. She's like, shouldn't you be treating your family to some fun? Take me out, you fucking idiot. Black Dice and Kohako brought you to the foyer and notified that a girl came who wanted to meet you. Yeah. That Akiya would be mad was probably a ruse to get away from Akiya's presence and tell him. Yeah. I need to look back at all... I'm not going to do this because it's too much effort. But I really need to look back at all the other routes and see how Kohako-san... Because Kohako-san has been prominent in dealing with all the, like... Whenever something difficult was happening, Kohako-san would always be quote-unquote helpful to us. And she's like, oh, you know, you don't want to tell your sister, because she knows everything. She knows that Akiya loves Shiki. She knows that Shiki is not actually the brother of Akiya, and she knows that Akiya knows that as well. She knows all the information, right? She is the only one. She has the most information out of everyone because she knows where Shiki is. She knows Makihisa's stuff. She knows the deep dark secrets of both of them, all of them, right? So she's the one that knows everything, and she's been slowly manipulating things. So I wonder if she even manipulated Akiya to get rid of everyone else in the house when Makihisa died. But also, I wonder, right? Why did she not think that she needed to kill everybody in the Tono family? Because they're branch families, right? They're cousins and other families as well that also have bloodlines and stuff. I'm assuming, is it because only Makihisa and his inner family knew about Kohako and Hisui being synchronizers? I don't know. I think that what Akiya says is worthwhile. It's very limited. What? Well, I do think so. What? It's just that what you think is worthwhile is different from what I think is worthwhile. Sleeping twice would just be a waste. What? The reason why I want to go to my room is simple. It takes a lot of effort to face you right after waking up, so I thought I'd refresh my head in my own room. What an asshole. But what is that supposed to mean, Nissan? Nothing, I just can't answer to your little scolding when my head's still dozy. What the fuck? So I'm just going to my territory to regroup, that's all. You can talk more during lunch. Waving, I turn away. Akiya watches me silently, but her face tells me she wants to complain. Looks like I'll have to be ready during lunchtime. I come to my room. While I was dozing in the sitting room, it looks like Hisui cleaned my room. Nice. But this really is a dull room if I have to say it myself. Other than a bed and a desk, the room is completely empty. It's close to winter, so I should probably get some heating equipment. Wait, isn't there... That looks like a radiator. Akiya's pretty noisy about it, but I'd never feel like using the fireplace. Oh, you have a fireplace? What's this on the desk? A letter I don't remember about is placed there. Ooh. I'm curious, so I open it up. Like Tari is saying, and remember when you returned at night with your outdoor clothes on? Kohako managed to change your clothes, including underwear, without you noticing. I remember that. That was super weird. Do you think she's been drugging us every night? To yeah, she's does she put it in the tea? It's the tea. She serves the tea. Holy shit. Shit. Think of every time she served tea, guys. Right? In the afternoons. Probably in the afternoons before going to sleep. Oh my god. Because she said she knows about there's like plants in the back garden and they have 3 different types of effect. How, how do you know what? I like Kohako-san. I really like Kohako-san, but you fucking mess with tea. How fucking dare you mess with tea? Never use tea for evil means. How dare you? Fucking hell. I'm oh my god, it's beginning to fucking I'm beginning to think of all the things, man. How are we find first of all, why are we finding out about this Nisui route? But also it's actually kind of mental. I think these routes have to be done in a general order. I don't think you can do them out of order. I might be wrong. But holy shit, man. Well, like Ty saying she studied medicine, she knows her drugs. She did say she specifically said there's a plant in the garden that she uses, right? And she said it has 3 different types of a hallucinogenic effect, and she's used them. And I'm thinking, what's the easiest thing to mix it with? And I'm thinking the tea, right? Which is something that we regularly have. Our Akia always has tea. Do you think none of them have special powers? They're all just hallucinating. That's why I don't know. I mean, we could go down the kind of everything is actually in their imagination, and Kohako-san's just been feeding them with drugs to make them think they've got superpowers, which would be fucking that would be bad. Crackdeer saying in quotes, "Never use tea for evil things." That's ironic. Well, probably in America. Wait, didn't use riot against the British or something by throwing the tea in the river? What was it? The tea. Fuck, what? The Boston Tea Party? Was that not what it's called? And they went, get fucked. We're going to be independent, you black bastards. I mean, to be honest, it is ironic. The British probably fucked over people for tea. But nowadays, you shouldn't. Yeah, Boston Tea Party. Yeah, Crackdale will be able to tell me. Valar Katai said that. But yes, no, you shouldn't use tea for evil. Yes, it is ironic, but I wasn't part of the British Empire back in the day. So anyway, you shouldn't be using tea to poison people. How very... Look, there is one thing to subjugate a country and its people to take like steal its resources and subjugate its people, okay? That is what the shitty British Empire did back in the day, or other empires as well. But it's another thing to poison a person's tea. That is just uncivilized. Anyway, the letter just says, "I am waiting underneath that tree." Why? Saying that, I crumple the paper. Opening the drawer, I put the knife with the engraving Nanatsu Yoru. Is that his dad's name in my pocket? Yeah, because his name was Shiki Nanatsu, right? Wait, Nanatsu? Was it Nanatsu? I thought it was Nanaya. The fuck? I can't pretend like I didn't see it. Wait, why has the knife got the grave? Was it Nanatsu the name? I thought it was Nanaya. Am I hallucinating? Um, Nanatsu Yoru is a literal way to call his name. What? What do you mean? Wait. How can it be Nanaya one? If you're Romanizing it, right? I just made that Shiki Nanaya. So what the fuck's Nanatsu? Why would you use Nanatsu? I mean, whether it's actually a different pronunciation of the word or not, why would you change it that way? And who's Yoru? Is it his dad? Wait, what? What the fuck? Gu is saying it is Nania, but Japanese characters can be pronounced several ways. Valarictai saying Nanatsu Yoru is more grammatical. Nanaya is more namey. Why would they do it this way? if you're romanizing it into English, where we don't have that kind of nuance, right? Why would you have the proper name? Why would you have a different name there? I'm pretty sure it said Nanaya before when it was referred to in this game, right? It's just a fucking translation thing, whatever. Whatever. I thought it was something. Nanatsu is a grammatical way to say 7. Nanatsu, 7, okay. Taking a deep breath to compose myself, I'll leave my room. I don't know when I realized it. It all started when I thought that everything turned out pretty conveniently. The happenstances and circumstances surrounding the connection between Shiki and I were too convenient. Shit, she's been feeding us fucking drugs so that we'd hallucinate every night. But how would we get a connection with Shiki? There must be a genuine connection there. But she said, no, shit. She said that if you suggest something to someone, they'll think it happened. Oh, fuck. The hallucinations were just him fucking drinking poison tea. Oh, shit. 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 We were attributing it to them having some special bullshit connection. There's no bullshit connection. She's just been like feeding them drugs and then telling him, well, obviously she can tell him what so she could have made it all up, right? She could have told Shiki, the good Shiki, our Shiki, right? This is what happened. You're seeing a woman, and you are biting the woman's neck, and the woman dies. Blah blah blah, right? So she's telling Shiki one thing, and then she's going to the evil Shiki, and when he's going to sleep, she's probably like, after he's abused her, she's like, here, have some special tea, Shiki-sama, right? And then when he goes to sleep, she's maybe suggesting to him, right, you've got another weirdo in your head. He can see everything you're doing. This is fucking mental. Because she said the drugs that she was giving allows you to, I just need to tell you what's happening and you'll believe it. And she must have been doing that with, oh shit. Remember when Akiya was getting really ill? And then the only person that stayed with her, it wasn't Hisui, it was Kohaku. And I was like, does Hisui not take care of Akiya? Kohaku was always stuck with Akiha, and Hisui was always stuck, Hisui was designated as Shiki's maid, right? And Kohaku was designated as Akiha's maid. And that just means that she had all the time and all the access, right, to give Akiya dodgy shit and whisper into her head. Do you think none of them have special powers? Do you think that's going to be the major twist? It's all utter bullshit, and she's just been like, and so like even the idea that they're synchronizers is bullshit, and they're all fucking mental. Makihisa was basically insane, and she realized it from the beginning that he is insane, but he's using this excuse to abuse a child. That would be super dark, even more dark if it's even possible than what we've got so far. Nah, it couldn't be that bad. It couldn't be all fucking made up. That would be fucking insane. Like try saying, but Akia saw you how you got fucked up when you returned after Yumizuka. Yeah, maybe you had a fight with a woman and you just got the shit beaten out of you. I don't know. Cracker saying, did something change when Shiki isolated himself from them? When did he isolate himself from them? So she just whispers in his ear, there's a dude in your head? Yeah. I think that at least that's what this route's insinuating, right? And I don't know. I mean, it seems to be that in every route, different things happen, but I think they're all true, except for the endings, because some people die, some people don't, right? But that's because of alternate endings. Because the stuff we find out in another route still applies. Like it is consistent, right? It's not like each route is a different reality. I don't know. I'm starting to my head's like, what the fuck is going on here? 2 + 2 is 5 or something. Radjer saying, in quotation, there's 2 wolves inside of you, both of them are gay. Nice. Radjer saying, did she suggest an underage drinking party? Yes, I think she did. I think that I'm pretty sure Kohaku-san suggested. I don't think it was directly from Akiha. Anyway, I'm fucking blowing my own mind by like theory crafting here. The happenstance, yeah, she read this. Shiki had his lair at my school, but he never attacked me, his most hated enemy. Yeah, yeah. Do you know what? I did question this at one point where it's like, if you're at his mansion, why doesn't he come to the mansion earlier? If he really hates you, like he would, and if he can have a connection, he would summon. I mean, wouldn't he come to the mansion anyway at some point? And then see you? I don't know, man. Like, that did seem a bit weird. Gu says, yeah, it was Kohaku's idea. Yeah, the party was her idea. Do you think? Now I'm trying to think when they fucking switch places. But she has different colored eyes to. So the problem in terms of visuals in the game, right? In the visual novel, is that she has amber colored eyes, whereas Hisui's eyes are blue, right? So when Hisui's appeared as Hisui, she's had the blue eyes. So did she put contacts on? I mean, they're twins, right? Why do they have different colored eyes? I suppose because they have special powers, whatever. Flycrashing, but what about Akia's red hair? Red moon light? I don't know, man. Crashing, was Hisui really a light drinker, or do you know? Do you remember one of the routes that really pissed me off where he abused Kohaku-san? Where Arashiki abused him and then ran away or something? And then did he not run away? And then that was the CL route or one of the CL routes. Do you think she kind of like set up that did he not have medicine at that point? Was he not feeling well? There's a lot of times where he's been given medicine, right? And also, yeah, when they were drunk, was it really Hisui or was it Kohaku-san who was the light drinker? Mate, I'm I'm fucking thinking, what the fuck is going on? It's like genuinely like, holy shit, right? How much fucking shenanigans has Kohaku-san been up to in all these routes? Because do you know, she as a character, she's the only one that seems to be very comfortable. Like, she's at least the appearances, she's comfortable. She's like, oh hi, how's it going? Right, never phased. We find out about her past. We find out how she's always smiling, but she's like, there's also that thing that if she's always smiling and putting on a face, she's always got a game plan, right? And which we find out now why she's like that, and that she did have something driving her. But it was like it was very subtle, but I was like, something not right here. I feel like she's the most normal appearing out of everyone, and therefore I'm going to suspect her because suspect the one that's the least suspicious because why not? Correctly saying no, they sell it at the horrible anal section. God. For like I said, she could have drugged up her alcohol tolerance. Mate, she could have just been pretending. Or did she spike Hisui's drink? Why would she do that though? She's trying to protect Hisui. Why would she do that? Because I think Kohaku-san's the one that's fallen in love with Arashiki. Like, she fell in love with him because she saw what he was up to and how she was different, and she said that he scared her because she didn't understand him. And I feel like that might be a adverse reaction to her not understanding that she's fallen in love with him, and she doesn't understand him. She wants to understand what the hell's going on, but it's also mixing with the fact that she's trying to act like a doll. So like, I think it was hinted at that she was in love with him, and that's why she said if he returned the ribbon to her and recognized her from Hisui, then she wouldn't have gone through with all the stuff she was doing. Fuck, all these things I'm thinking. Like try saying Xiao Ru would have been a miscalculation. She could take it like usual. I don't know. Like, remember how she could take it? How you tossed her to the wall? Did we toss her to the wall? I kind of remember something. He's done a lot of Shiki's done a lot of really fucking horrible things. Shiki had his lair at my school, but he never attacked me, his most hated enemy. If Shiki had ever felt like it, I probably would have been killed a long time ago. I could only think that things ended this way because someone readied a convenient plot. Wow, our Shiki actually has half a brain. He's been thinking about it more than I've been thinking about it. Well done. Do you know what? Some credit to Shiki. In the Akia route in the detached building, I do kind of remember he chucked someone against the wall and she didn't seem too bothered about it. That was weird, actually. I suppose that makes sense now, right? When I get there, she was waiting with her usual smile. You're late, Shiki-san. I've been waiting since morning, but it's noon already. Oh, wow. Yeah, sorry. I fell asleep in the second room and just got back to my room. Mate, what a fucking loser. All right, okay, no, he came as soon as he saw it in the room. Wait, did she leave it? Did she leave it? She left it before he woke up? Did he just miss it when he woke up in the morning? I wonder. Ah, I see. I messed up. I knew I should have told you I knew I should have told you directly. That may be true, I nod. She smiles at me. But it's good you came. She's been waiting here since the morning, as no one noticed. Now we can talk, just the two of us. What? She smiles happily. With a smile on her face, she begins to speak like it's nothing. You realized it, didn't you, Shiki-san? I can't nod or shake my head. I knew it, she laughs. Shiki-san, I was the one who made Shiki-sama like that. That? I gave Akiya-sama my blood so that she could turn more into one of the tonal blood. Right, okay. I think what they're going with is the supernatural stuff is legit, and she just took advantage of all of this shit. Okay, fair enough. Have a lark dancing. Also remember the first day when you felt bedridden? A figure we assumed to be Hisui left the room right after you woke up. Oh yeah, shit! I remember. Whoa, I remember that. And it was like, why is she just leaving the room? And then she came back, but it was Hisui that came back, and we didn't really question it. Have they done it so that if we look back for all the routes, we'll see all the instances where Kohaku was like up to no good? Hisui came back, yeah, but Hisui didn't we didn't question it. We just assumed it was Hisui. We never said, Hisui, was that you that just did we? I don't think we did, right? And if we did, she probably gave a non-committal answer. Like, what are you talking about? And we just go, whatever, it's Hisui, right? Hisui can sometimes just be like, not answer things. Character saying Ash with what? What did I do? The like character saying possibly an occurrence earlier than what your waking up routine would be. Remember, Hisui would say that when we are asleep, it looks like we are dead. Remember Hisui said that? She goes, I don't want to disturb you because you look so peaceful, but it's also kind of frightening. You look dead. Do you think from the beginning that every time we've fallen asleep, because like none of the hallucinations started until we came to the mansion, none of that shit has been happening. We've just been being an emo kid up to then. All the stuff happened as soon as we got to the mansion. And who's been serving us all the food in the mansion? The food and drink. Black Tyson kind of, defenseless. Defenseless, she said, which was really weird. But that might actually be because we've been knocked out. Rather than sleeping, we've been given drugs. We're totally dead to the world. I find that really weird. It creeped me out when Hisui said that. She's like, I don't... It scares her. Like, she said it was kind of scary and she didn't want to wake us up. That was weird, man. I bet you Kohaku was probably sitting there going, shut up, Hisui, fucking shut up, right? And then even Akiya was like, what? But like, nobody questioned it. Like too much. They just went, that's a bit odd. Okay, okay, Hisui, stop talking. Let's carry on. Flag Tyson, she probably drugged you to have a hard sleep. Yeah. So do you think she's been like just making like we've been progressively deteriorating? And we geez. I mean, let's see what she says. But that I was the one that gave Shiki-sama wrong information and made him attack innocent people. Right, this is bad. I mean, it's all bad, but still. I didn't want her to say it. When we were small, the one who was always watching from the distance wasn't Hisui, it was me. Yeah, okay. Confirmed. Kohaku-san. Back then, I intentionally distracted Akiya-sama so that Shiki-sama could have an opening. Back when? I intentionally distracted Akiya-sama so that Shiki-sama could have an opening. Does she mean yesterday when they were fighting? The fight against Shiki. Wait, how did yeah, it was it's Kohaku that goes Shiki-sama. Fuck, yeah, it was her that does that, and then Akiya's like, what? Oh shit. Cracker saying the crow shouting the very first route. Was it just Kohaku-san playing a crow MP3 outside to freak him out after she... that would be... She's got these big boombox over her head, right? And she's playing crow sounds outside his window. And you know the outfit she wore when they were fighting Shiki, the all black outfit? She's wearing a fucking black ninja outfit doing all these things. That'd be fucking mental. But I really messed up. Akiya-sama and Shiki-sama were both supposed to die there. Right, so Akiya-sama... Alright, so the idea is that Akiya-sama would be killed by Shiki, and then she assumed that we would kill the Shiki. Kohaku! What? Looking down, all I could do is shout her name. You're looking down and shouting her name? That's a bit weird. It's fine. Is Shiki-san? What? It's fine. All of it is over, so I don't want to hear that kind of story. La 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 la, don't tell me truth, please. Those words are truly how I feel. Such a reality is better if I don't realize it. Kohaku-san can just be Kohaku-san. Wow, this is cope. Always smiling, thinking of Hisui dearly, being such good friends with Akiha, and laughing when we talked about stupid things. I wanted Kohaku-san to stay like that. I don't care about all that. I don't care. She got people killed. Wait, why was she... Did she convince him that he needed to suck other people's blood when they didn't, right? I think she said that. I think. Yeah, he didn't... Yeah. Did he need to suck other people's blood? I don't even know if he needed to do that. Because he wasn't doing that when he was imprisoned. They didn't need to give him any blood when he was imprisoned. And he didn't suck our blood when he killed us. You can just be here and it'll be fine. She doesn't answer. A long, painful silence. No, that won't do, Shiki-san. What I did can't be ignored like that. I failed. I have lost the reason that moved me these past years, so this Kohaku will just disappear. What? I lift my head. Over there, she looks like she always does. But I thought you had the right to blame me. You are the only one who is connected with the Tono house. I used you in my plot. You're the only one who is not connected with the Tono house, alright? I used you in my plot against Akiya-sama and Shiki-sama. So if you wish to blame me, you can do whatever you like. The right. No one has a right to blame you, Kohaku-san. That's right. Ever since she was a small child and came to this mansion, she had to receive all the crimes of Tono Makihisa. True. She could not ask for help. Nobody helped her. We read the book, didn't we? If she lived for that life for years, then that's... If you want to talk about rights, you had to have every right to take revenge. I can only imagine what happened to you, but you only could hold nothing but a grudge against the Tono family. I know that I'm just sounding clever, but I say those unsatisfactory lies. No, I didn't have a grudge against Makihisa-sama or Akiha-sama at all. So what I didn't want was what I did wasn't revenge. I just thought that was what a human would have done. Only for my sake, I put Makihisa-sama and Shiki-sama in a trap and tried to get Akiha-sama dead too. What? Why are they doing this? Why are they making her sound fucking insane? Oh, I only did it because I think that's what a human would do. What? 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 That? Why? Why are you doing it this way? Why can't you just make it that it was revenge? Because she has all the right in the world to want revenge. Fucking hell. That was all I had. There really weren't any feelings behind it. Maybe do you know what? This is her lying. Okay, I'm just going to assume she's lying here. Like I saying that's what a psychopath would sound like. Her smile does not fade. But that's a lie. If that's true, then I would have hated her from the bottom of my heart. No, that's wrong. Kohako-san, you just want to think that. If that was true, then why did you protect Akiha? Kohako-san, you had emotions. You liked Akiha, so you destroyed your own plan yourself. Well, in this route she did. But given the opportunity, she wouldn't have. For just an instant, she lowers her glance just a little bit and smiles again. That's right, I destroyed my own plan. Really, Shiki-sama should have killed me back then. I made it so that only one of us would stay alive after that. But why did we both end up surviving? Because I was given a second chance. Well, she seemed troubled as she says this, and her smile returns. That's simple. It's because you wanted Akiha to live, and you wanted to stay alive too. This is a lot of cope on our part. Then everything's alright. Even though you planned it all, I'm happy. Akiha's still alive, and you're still alive. That makes me really happy. Is that not enough for you, Kohako-san? Tears come out as I say so. I can't stop my feelings, which are more full of regret than pity. I already understand that this person will not return. Since then, from the time she protected Akiha, she became broken and couldn't come back. I understand that too well. Shiki-san, are you crying? That's stupid, crying over a doll in a play that broke. Yes, it really is stupid. Hey, Shiki-san. I said that I didn't hate anyone, but there is one person I hated. You understand, right? I think I hated you. Oh, wow. Because if you weren't there, I could have just stared out the window without even thinking. Well, if you're going to hate someone, Shiki is an idiot. I'm not going to, I don't know, go against this. Smiling, she turns away. Her sleeves flutter like butterfly wings. My legs want to dash forward, but I can't move. Even one step. Mate, run. Run! Stop her! I feel like if I move one step towards her, something will happen that I can't take back. You are the only one I hated. Everyone else I neither liked nor hated. I lost those emotions. So saving Akiha-sama was only an accident. Her figure starts to become hazy. Kohako-san, I have a bad feeling about this. I can't place it, but I have a terrible feeling. Then, Ne-san! A voice calling for her echoes through the air. Hisui? Hisui-chan? Her voices overlap. Gasping for breath, Hisui looks directly at her. Hisui-chan, why? Her voice is shaking. Taking it, she looks sharply at her. Lies. With a short, strong voice, Hisui says so. What? This is cope. Everything you say are lies, Ne-san. You saved Akiha-sama back then because you like her, and I know you can't hate Shiki-sama. Oh, shit, that she's gonna spill the tea. Flag saying that's the sort of thing she told you right before she... Wait, what did she tell us before that? I hear a sharp gasp. Still turned around, she looks extremely frightened. Is that not right? You played my role so you cannot hate Shiki-sama. You played the role of Hisui from back then, so you loved Shiki-sama and tried to protect Akiha-sama. Yeah, so she's right, you played the role of Hisui from back then, so she played the role of your character from when you were a kid. You're not an empty human like you think you are. So his voice hangs in the air. So, if we didn't send Hisui to go do the shopping... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. In the last, in the true ending route we just did, it said that we sent Hisui out to do the shopping. But in the very end, Hisui had said that she never goes out to do the shopping. It was always Kohako-san. Because Hisui didn't want to go out to touch other men to become dirty. So how did Hisui okay going out? The day that we have this conversation, the true ending. Cracker saying, no, Hisui, this is your route. Valagtai saying the sort of thing about if she never saw you waving over and stuff, she wouldn't hope her to stay. I get that. I get what she's saying, right? That she would have remained in this mindset of, I'm just a doll and that I'm not feeling anything. But the fact that she saw something that made her feel joy or despair or whatever is what sparked in her the emotion again. Cracker saying, and the stuff Hisui said at the end. What did Hisui said some weird stuff at the end? Did they switch roles? No, but Hisui wouldn't have killed herself. Right? No, she wouldn't have randomly done that, right? If they switched roles, there's no way. Yeah, so what the fuck was any of that? Yeah, Hisui, because, yeah, and the stuff. So Hisui said at the end that I'm gonna go out, like, I don't ever go out the mansion. I need to check that again. He did say that he sent her out to go shopping and he gave her a really long list, didn't he, right? So, what the fuck was that all about? Kohako doesn't turn back and just answers no. Jeez. If you had never slept in the sitting room, then Hisui-chan would never have noticed us. Oh well. Wait, what? Why would Hisui-chan? Shiki-san, you really do throw all my plans into disarray. Still facing the other way, she laughs. She holds up a finger to her mouth. Gulp. I hear the sound of something being swallowed. Oh, she didn't. I run, but I don't make it in time. Before I can reach her, she collapses to the ground, coughing up blood. What? Thud. A hard, sickening noise. Still smiling, she drips red blood from her mouth. Nesan! Hisui holds her. But that, no matter who looks at it, is already too late. What? Bro, what? She's still fucking... How's this the good ending? This is bullshit. What the fuck? Crackdeer saying, so Hisui was just around the corner and she just ordered a line. That would be hilarious. Like Tyson, remember she knows her drugs. Bro, why did she use a knife last time then? No, Nesan, Nesan, Nesan. Cradling the unmoving girl's head, Hisui frantically calls out. It seems her feelings overflow like the blood pouring from Kohako's mouth. Her mouth opens and closes over and over. Nesan? Nesan, hold on! A desperate cry. Seeing that, the girl smiles like a child. Huh? Don't do that, Hisui-chan. Crying like that, it feels like back then. What, Nesan? Why? Yeah, because if I don't do, so you won't be able to return to the way you were. Her words in pieces, and with glazed eyes, she speaks to Hisui. Nesan. Hisui's face contorts in grief. Her tears flood her face. Why? That's fine. I was okay with the way I was. If you were happy, then I was happy. I was always protected by you, so I was always happy. Painfully, she swallows her last words. Why? You should have stayed like Hisui, Nesan. Like Hisui, the one you admired long ago. So why are you returning it to me now? This is weird. Did they swap this personality? A tear falls. Maybe Hisui's tears caused that. She nods quietly. That's right. I really had fun. It was all just an act, but it was really fun, Hisui-chan. So I hope, Hisui-chan, you are having fun too. Her blood drips out. As she speaks, blood dribbles out of her mouth. What type of drug will instantly make you blood drip out your mouth? Nesan, hang on, Nesan. This can't be. Why do you have to die, Nesan? There's no reason for you to die, Nesan. So his voice can no longer reach her. Her chest rising and falling, she just looks up at the deep, deep blue sky. It's pretty. I could never go outside, but I always remember the color of the sky. Nesan? Nesan? Just those little things were my days. Isui-chan, Shiki-san, and Akiya-sama were there. And there was such a pretty sky overhead. Yeah, I can't remember it too well. Those fun things are starting to disappear. Her energy drains away. The remaining light in her eyes is disappearing. That I could not let it be. Take out my knife. My glasses are already off. All that is left. Shiki-sama, what are... Isui holds on to me. I'm going to save Kohaku-san. What the fuck? Please be quiet and trust me. Wait, what? Oh, he's gonna cut the poison. I pull free and look hard at her body, just like the time with Yumiduka. That time I found Yumiduka's polluted blood and killed it, so I should be able to kill the poison she drank. Gah, the headache gets worse. It feels like someone is stabbing my skull with a knife. It's so bad I want to close my eyes. I guess looking at something wrong in someone else's body is difficult. The pain warns me that this is surpassing the limits of my ability. My breathing explodes into harsh gasping. Bubbles escape from my open mouth. My entire world is red. As if all my bodily fluids turned into poison. My body is burning from the inside. Ah! Yeah, but still. Gah. I'd stare at it, not caring if I go blind. My senses disassociate. My world becomes a white sheet. As the sound of my blood vessels burning away roars in my ears, I quickly, before I'm unable to move, find the poison in her body and kill it. The first scenery I've seen in a few days is this wet examination room. All set. Seems like you are fine, Shiki-kun. I do not see any cloudiness and your condition should not return. You can go back to your normal life now. What? The doctor continues scribbling away as he's done these past few days. His face, which I see for the first time, looks somewhat kind. Well then, take care. Yes, but don't strain yourself for a while. You always seem to push yourself too hard. I understand. Thank you so much for your help. I bow with heartfelt thanks. And I stand up from the chair. I go out into the hallway. In the waiting room is Susui. Not having seen her face in days, I wave to her excitedly. Like, hi! Susui quickly runs to my side to support me. Well then, shall we go? We can meet Kohaku-san starting today, right? Susui nods. Shiki-sama, is your body really okay? So he looks up at me, full of worry. Hey, a doctor is a person who can't let unhealed people go free. If I get to leave the hospital, that means I'm fine. I'm used to being in hospitals, so trust me. Yes, that's why I worry. There never was an instance where you would come back from the hospital fully healed. So he really talks a lot now. Well, that's the truth, so I can't disagree. Anyway, I finally got those bandages off my eyes. I can see your face and my body is healed, so there's no more problems. Come on, let's go see Kohaku-san. Pulling Hisui, who's still wanting to say something, I walk towards Kohaku-san's room, which she's in the hospital as well. I thought you killed the poison. After that, after seeing me plunge my knife into Kohaku-san, Hisui panicked. But after seeing that Kohaku-san's body was not harmed, that our breathing returned after that, and seeing me collapsing, Hisui ran to save all of us, even though she was still in a panic. As a result, Kohaku-san was saved. I fell into a condition where my eyes would not function in addition to the decrease in my physical body strength. Well, I somehow understood that I went blind. When I stabbed my knife into her body, the only thing I was able to see were those lines. So when I was told I went blind, it didn't shock me that much, but then my sight came back shortly after. The examination revealed absolutely nothing wrong with my eyes, but only problems with my nerves. Rather than my cut nerves connecting themselves, it seems that it's more like the nerves which were numb healed up. It seems like my eyes will not go blind that easily. Or it might be that even if I do go blind, I'll still see those lines. Well, those are trivial matters. The important fact is that Kohako-san and I were saved. But Kohako-san wasn't fully saved. She was able to recover, but in turn she lost something. Shiki-sama? Yeah, go ahead. I think it's probably better if you went in first. After answering yes, she knocks on the door. A voice tells us to come in and we enter the room. Kohako-san is the only one in the room. She sits up in bed and looks at Hisui and I. Kohako-san isn't smiling. With uneasy eyes, she looks at her guests. She's forgotten who they are. May I please ask who you are? With those words, Hisui's shoulders shake a bit. We've come to see how you're doing. Please excuse us, Ne-san. Kohako-san looks at Hisui with surprised eyes after she hears the words Ne-san. Hisui sits down next to Kohako-san. I don't want to be in the way, so I sit down on a chair by the wall. Kohako-san looks uneasily back and forth between Hisui's face and mine. I am sorry. It's a bit strange. I feel that I do not know both of you, but I cannot remember. I feel that I do know both of you, but I cannot remember either of you. Her voice sounds very apologetic. This isn't a joke or anything, as she really does mean those words. There is some problem with her memory. I think I was told so before by Hisui. Kohako-san was no longer the Kohako-san from before. No, that's not quite right. The system of the brain can be divided into 4 functions: recording, preserving, playback, and recognition. And it seems that Kohako-san has something wrong with her preserving function. The doctor said that she can return to her normal lifestyle, but she can't remember most of her past. It isn't so much that she can't remember, rather it is more like she lost it. That is convenient. The preservation of her memories up until now, all that information was lost, so there's nothing to remember. So it's like she's a different person. She didn't suffer. I bet you it would have lasted 10 years into her past as well. What are the guys in chat saying? Cracker saying, so Hisui was just around. Yeah, we read that. Vlad tries to remember she knows her drugs. Cracker saying, why did she die? Vlad tries saying, plot convenience, you'll see later. Crack dealer is saying, the last hard snort of cocaine? Is this metamorphosis? What? Cyanide, Gloria tries saying, Cracker saying, fuck off, why didn't he save Akia with that bullshit? Exactly. Black Try saying, and thus, with the limitations of her stocks, she has a rather bad lethal poison. Cracker saying, just kill the death from Akia and save her with your utter bullshit. Black Try saying, which was she born with? Like, Akia, I could instantly guess she has. Black Try saying, I could instantly guess she has amnesia. Still sad, still feels like her life is lost. Yes, she has lost a part of herself, and she's a different person now. Because she doesn't, I'm assuming she doesn't have the memories with Makihisa. She doesn't have the memories all the way leading up to the day she took the poison. This is supposed to be a good ending because it's like she doesn't have those horrible memories that scarred her for life. So she had to kill a part of her to be free. So in a sense, she did die. And a previous version of herself came back. Glad you're saying happy ending. Remember, guys, Kako-san is playing it up again. Imagine that. That would be bad. That would be bad. Like I saying she could have been sent to get help. Anyway. So Kohako-san cannot remember me or Hisui. No, she can't even remember her sister. She remembers nothing. So she is an entirely different person. Having Kohako-san return to the way she was before really is a hopeless dream. I don't know if it was the near fatal shot from the poison or if Kohako-san closed it off herself. I suspect it's because she closed it off herself because you killed the poison. But I know that the Kohako-san has the body and heart she had before, but she's forgotten all about me, Hisui, and Akiha. I don't understand how she's forgotten Hisui. She's like she has no memories of the past. I suppose it would have been too convenient to just lose the last 10 years. Kohako-san looks up at Hisui. Yes, Hisui answers, and Kohako-san hesitantly starts to speak. Your face is the same as mine. Might I ask who you are? Hisui's body freezes. But that is just for an instant. With a light smile, Hisui holds Kohako-san's hand. I am your little sister, Hisui. Hisui-chan? She manages to let this response out. That is probably the most cruel response she could have given. But Hisui still smiles gently and answers, yes. I'm so sorry. I do not remember anything about you, Hisui-chan, or that person over there. Aha, I'm a little scared. I don't remember anything about you, Hisui-chan. Maybe there must be something wrong with me. Downcast, Kohako-san looks like a lost child. Her face clouds over and her eyes are uneasy. She's not like Kohako-san. But, I mean, what was Kohako-san? Well, Kohako-san said she was playing a role that wasn't even her. But still, Hisui grips her hand tightly. No, do not worry, Ne-san. No matter how uneasy you are, I will always be with you. Like how you always protected me, I will always protect you from now on, Ne-san. Kohako-san's face is pure bewilderment. After looking at Hisui in surprise, Kohako-san thanks her. Yes. Looking down in embarrassment, Hisui mumbles a response. Is there anything you need? Like something to eat or something you want? Kohako-san says yes and nods with her eyes in response to Hisui's attempts to hide her shyness. There isn't anything I want to eat, but there is something I want. Can I ask you? Kohako-san does not look just at Hisui, but looks at me sitting by the wall too. Yes? What is it, Ne-san? I think I never liked the name Kohaku. Interesting. So, I want a new name. Name? I wonder why. Once she says that, only one name comes to me. That name has been discarded and only remains in memories. Shiki-sama. Hisui turns to me. Is she thinking of the same thing? What other name? She looks at me as if she wants confirmation. I nod in response. Hisui turns back to Kohako-san and asks, how does Nanaya sound? Nanaya? Kohako-san murmurs it as if testing the sound. Right after, she lifts her face up as if she remembered something. Yes, I think I like the sound of that. It seems awfully nostalgic for some reason. Saying that, she smiles. Holy shit. Like I think also her skills and abilities may be lost. That's probably for the best, because you'd always be worrying about her poisoning herself every time she got depressed. Character saying she would start playing Crow M3 every night again. Lol. Like I saying her nursing abilities may be lost. Would she need to relearn cooking? She would need to relearn everything, I assume. Character saying can't be Kohako-san. She's lost her memory. Like I'd get fingerprints from her if I was them. Wait, why? Character saying your new name will be Kohaku. Interesting that she chose to take the old surname of Shiki, but I don't know if that, is that a sign that she did really love him and that's why she remembers that old name? Saying that, she smiles, her usual smile that blossoms like a rose. Can we not see her smile? Are we not going to see her in a nurse's, a gown, like the patient gown? Come on, guys. Finally. For the first time since she's awakened, she smiles happily. The two of them talking looks perfectly natural. Naturally, the two of them peacefully pass the time as sisters. I don't know if her losing her memory was good or bad. Since all of her memories were painful, maybe it was a good thing that it happened. Because from now on, there'll be nothing but happiness. Yeah, if she can't remember the past, it's not a bad thing. Since her past sucked, forgetting all the sorrowful instants, she can earn a normal happiness. But looking at this blue sky, I just can't help but think back. That young girl standing by the window. I know that the past for her is something to be forgotten about. But still, if I could, I wanted that Kohako-san to become happy. She loved you, mate. More than Hisui. Hisui's only loving you because Kohako-san loved you or something. But that is a wish that can no longer be granted. So I just have to end that wish right now. Underneath that longed for blue sky, I imagine for the last time her carefree smile like a lingering flower. 1 second, I'm just going to make sure to save this. I don't know if this will save afterwards. Auto save. Shiki-sama, may I please have a moment? After we leave the hospital, Hisui suddenly asks me that question. Eh? Sure, what is it? Yes, we still have time, so there's somewhere I wish to go. Somewhere you wish to go? Not understanding, I tilt my head. Come on, let's go, Shiki-sama. Hisui pulls my hand forcefully and starts running. She takes me to a grassy plain outside of the city. Autumn is ending and the sky is deep. The wind that blows through the flowers and onto our faces seems to blow through our hearts. Hisui, why did you want to come here? Who knows? To be honest, there isn't a reason. It's just that when we were coming to the hospital, I saw this field from the train. Hisui says as trivially as she stands by my side. I don't get it. This is a nice place, but it doesn't seem that special. If we wanted to play, we should go to another. No, this is the right place to visit. I wanted to come not somewhere in the city, but somewhere quiet and beautiful, and it makes me feel positive. That's nice. A place where you could return to your usual self. With a light smile, she looks up at me. My usual self, Hisui? Yes. Well, when you were in the hospital room, you looked so depressed. I understood how you feel, and I'm glad you feel that way. But that is not what Ne-san wanted. Hisui reaches out. She lightly places her hands on mine. Oh, is that not right? I think it is better if you cheer up. Hey, Shiki-sama, you may not have realized it, but you smell like sunshine. That's a sentence. That is the Shiki-sama that I like, and will always like. Her eyes look at me directly. Those eyes are really kind and optimistic. Hisui is the one that smells like sunshine. 8 years ago, it feels like we returned to that time when Akia and I and her would run around the garden. Really? I think I'm the gloomy one if you ask me. You're just someone who doesn't not start conversations that much. But to me, no, to us, you are like this open field. Wow. Her fingers move. I feel her squeeze me tighter. So there, please don't make that face, Shiki-sama. Akia-sama was saved, and even Ne-san was saved. There is no reason for you to be sad. Ne-san is still alive. Then I'm sure she will return to the way she was someday, and even if not, I will make her many times happier. You do not have time to be sad, because we have to help Ne-san and Akia-sama be happier from now on. What she's saying is fairly preposterous, so I wonder why. After hearing those words, I feel a ray of light shining into my gloomy heart. That's right. I'm her big brother, so it's only natural to do such a thing. So he nods. Yeah, it might be hard, but we have to do it, because I want them to be happy too. Yes, I know you can do it. Nodding strongly, she holds my hand against her chest. I can feel her heartbeat. The delicate warmth of her body serenely blows like the wind through the grass into my own heart. Besides, if you do not cheer up, I would be very troubled. Why? I ask. Zoe's cheeks flush, but she still looks directly at me. You are the only one who can make me happy. I want to always be near your side, always be near your sunshine. Damn man, that's cheesy. I like it, but... She stands on her tiptoes to kiss me. Ah! Ah! The sky is high. Underneath that sky, where there is no sadness, I receive the warmth of the one I love most. From the field is the gentle smell of the sunshine. Yeah, Isui's words are exactly right. We lost a lot, but we haven't lost everything. The days will still go on into the future. Then we have to go on and try our best to make everyone live happily. Thanks, Hisui. Holding her delicate body, I close my eyes. Tears flow down my cheeks, but there is no sadness. Life itself is fun enough. I've known that for a long time. Then, holding Hisui's hand, I walk on and have no regrets. End. Oh my days. I mean, to be fair, that's probably one of the best endings. Everyone's alive except for evil Shiki, who can get fucked. I mean, Kohako-san did lose all her memories, but like that's not necessarily a bad thing. Usui holds our hand and hugs us and tells us we smell like sunshine. I want my waifu to say that I smell like sunshine. And Akia's still alive. And we're still alive. So it's a pretty cool ending actually. Let me read through the chat. I have missed quite a few. Like I said, I'd hope that the ribbon would return her good memories. You know, I was thinking they might use that ribbon for something, but it wasn't to be. I don't know if she's lost it. Or maybe that could be something in the future, because she's probably still got that ribbon, right? Somewhere. At home or something. Like saying, I would quest for Sensei for her help if I was Shiki. Yeah, Sensei might be able to help. Crider saying, you take that back, Kisui's best girl. Wait, what did I say? Sensei left to touch other teenage boys. Wait, what the fuck? What's these accusations against Sensei? Crider saying, it's tough being a serial shota. We don't even know where she went after giving us the glasses. That is true. Sensei has gone off to do whatever. Valarikatai saying, the sky is high, you smell like sunshine, the grass is green. Good times, isn't it? The sun is out, the grass is green, the sky is high, the sky is blue, not a cloud to be seen. Let us roll around in the grass and smell like sunshine, eh? Crack Dealer is saying, Shiki-kun, the price to fix Kohaku-san's memory isn't cheap, but now close that door and... oh my god. Crack Dealer saying, no CG boo. Like I saying, she'd say she'd need a shota to... dude, I'm not reading that. What the fuck? Right. Well, we got the two endings. We finally finished the Hisui route. Has this been longer than the other routes? I don't know. Hisui is best girl though. But as a... do you think they can top this, guys? Do you think the Kohaku route is going to top this? I feel like this is the climax of the whole story. I know the fact is that Kohaku's been up to some shit, and it's like, I'm surprised they did why did they have the bombshell in this route? I feel like they should have had the bombshell on the Kohaku-san route, and that would have been the fucking one hell of an ending, right? To the whole game. Unless, and I'm hoping this is true, the Kohaku route is the fucking wildest route. But I don't know if they can top this. I really don't think they can top this. Black Ties, I'm totally fucking wondering if the next route can fucking top that. I don't think they can. Goo is saying, by the way, the original release of this game had only the Hisui route. After premiering at Comiket, fans demanded Kohaku have her own route, and Nasu wrote Kohaku's route in 2 weeks. Oh no, it's gotta be a shit route. Why did Kohaku not even have a route, right? Well, I suppose if she was the mastermind of everything. Oh. Cracker saying vampires doesn't exist, it's all Kohaku-san. Well, now that you said that, I've got a pretty strong feeling that Kohaku-san's route is gonna suck ass. If you wrote it in 2 weeks, that's not gonna be good, man. Xiao saying, you have reached Susu's good ending. Well done. Each heroine, with one exception, has 2 different kinds of endings, a true and a good ending. Since you can't reach Yusui's-san's good ending without seeing the true ending, you have now finished Yusui's-san's route completely. Well then, thank you very much for playing up to this point. Let's meet again somewhere in Tsukihime. Xiao-san, I also have something I must impart. What? Huh? Professor Roa? Roa? What the fuck? This is rare indeed for you to come to a place like this. Oh shit! Shit! Professor Roa's in this one? What the fuck? Kuxo saying no Kohaku riot. What are you talking about? Wait, Kuxo, have you been here this whole time or you just jumped on? Mate, you missed a fucking wild ride. This playthrough has dropped some fucking bombshells. Holy shit. Holy shit. Also, Kohaku-san is based. Anyway, this circumstance is unique. I will get to the point right away. Now that you have cleared Hisui-san's route, there should be another choice for you on the first day. This is the unlocking of the last route in Tsukihime. Yeah, so these are done in order. Holy shit. Which makes sense, because this is one hell of a fucking route. Because I'm saying being plain metaphor, whatever, man. Whatever with metaphor, refant, whatever. You missed a fucking bombshell. Yeah, I mean, dudes. I'm not saying anything. Shit happened. Holy shit. Cracker said, I would have preferred if she didn't have a route. This was good enough to keep us wandering. Yeah, do you know what? Look, I've got a feeling this extra route is not going to be that great. So, you know, temper your expectation, guys. Like try saying Nikakado avocado style. Yeah. Well, even if I do not tell you this, it is very clear if you go to the graphic mode. Okay. That's right. Well then, please continue on and enjoy Tsukihime. Right, wait, config. I love how they said it. What? No, not that. Where is it? Extra. Endings. Guys, we're on the last one. Yes. Yes. The only thing is that we're going to have another set of fucking... See, if you wrote it in 2 weeks, please don't have a hentai section. Please don't have a fucking hentai section. What we're going to do, though, is... Where's my thing? Ella, look at my lovely, lovely avatar face. Anyway. Cracker saying, look at this guy playing real games. Boo, shoo, shoo. Oh, well, talking about real games, I was playing this weekend, yesterday and today, I've been playing Age of Empires 2. An old-ass game from back in the day. But Steam had like a definitive edition of it. And I've been playing that. And oh my god, have I been fucking enjoying that. Oh, fuck. The nostalgia. Man, I love RTSs. I forgot, man, how much I enjoyed them. And apparently, I've been looking into this. I thought it was Age of Empires 2 I used to play back in the day. Actually, I'm so old that the game I used to play, the game that I got, was Age of Empires 1. Which I found it weird when I was playing Age of Empires 2 this weekend. I was like, this doesn't feel, like, this feels a bit different. This feels a bit more complex in a way that I don't remember. And it was only when I was looking on videos online talking about Age of Empires 1, I was like, shit, that was the one I played. And then I checked it, I still have the box for it. I got Age of Empires 1 and then I got the Roman expansion pack or something. Bloody hell. That thing, those boxes are fucking ancient. Damn, man, I can't believe I still have the box. I hope the CDs are actually still in them. But anyway, I'm thinking I might do a random stream of Age of Empires. Fucking love RTSs. Anyway. Like Tire saying the hentai section would be short, then hopefully. I hope it's not there. Cracker saying he underestimated how dusty he is. Mate, you talk about real gameplay. Fucking RTS is real proper gameplay. None of this FPS bullshit, right? What the, fucking hardcore. I used to be hardcore for about a couple of months, whenever I had that game. Fuck, I used to play the Settlers 3 as well. Oh, I love that game. That game came out on the iPad as well. Like, the full game, not some bullshit bastardization mobile version of it. Ah, God. Goosing RTS, the base genre. Yes! Fucking Command and Conquer and all that shit. Anyway, we'll leave it there for now. I will do a stream of Age of Empires because I genuinely fucking enjoy it. And it's a game that actually has gameplay as opposed to I love visual novels, but let's not pretend that there's proper gameplay here. And I'd probably have to do less talking as well, less reading. But for now, this is Tsukihime. I am Ash Mannix, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.